Probando. 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 Alright, I think everything is ready. Mic is good, music is nice. Alright, let's jump into the second big content update. We went straight from the 0.3 to the 0.4 version. There was a huge changelog in the Discord. And yeah, I was following closely in the Discord what changes are going to be and which kind of content. Also, there was a lot of teasers from Twitter, from Polymorph Games, and I really wanted to get my hands on it. So I finally get some time, and let's just wrap into it. Still, there is no more like rule set, although it's kind of more than what Series 18 use. I guess they will be out, or there will be some changes. It's kind of different mod games, maybe. This version includes the mod supports, which is quite nice. So I think I'm gonna go by Fluvial, because I really like the map, and actually it's the latest one. Actually, it's quite harder because in the beginning you have to be careful with the income of the immigration. We read everything like that; it didn't change. As you can see in the beginning, it's like few pieces of land that we can actually like buy by free, and we're going to start a little town. There is a place here that is what I was telling you. All right, let's close this. If you get this land, you have to you have a quite slow start because you have to really build a bridge, which are quite expensive in plants because mostly all the immigration waves come from this point. They go all the way here, so if you don't have a bridge, there was people already complaining on the forums and well, not the forums in the Discord. But I think it's a pretty start actually to get like this kind of like middle island. There is another option which is quite nice, is this one, but I think that all my games started here and I ended putting a monastery or whatever here and a beautiful like church here, so I think I'm gonna change it a tiny bit. Hello, hola Rupert, gracias por pasarte. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the other one. It's like harder start, just like you have to have a little more of micro in order to get the planks. So let's get it. Let's try not to pause the game because I don't know if they actually fixed the problem or the bug with the quest. So we're going to get the village center as soon as possible. There's going to be a bridge here. And this is going to be like for also gathering. And we're going to put the houses. Oh my god, I really hate like these games that you have to think. You have the whole map to plan. And I just have to put a village center and I'm really thinking where I'm going to put all the houses. Alright, so let's chop. We're going to chop pretty much everything because we're going to need the planks. And we'll move here for gathering, so this is going to be like for houses. Alright. That means that we are going to put it somewhere here. Alright, these are tiny villages ready to work. First thing we need a well. That's the main thing that we have to get covered. Alright. There are a few things that they included in this patch. We will get into it as soon as we advance through the game. Alright, let's start chopping. Damn it. Nope. I almost forgot how to plant stuff. Yeah, there. Alright, gathering house and the stone cutter. We'll need the stone cutter by now. And the sawmill we need. Alright. Okay. So let's get some builders. They include a nice portrait. Four builders in the beginning. And let's start like painting the things. What are you going to do? Rompel, si tienes alguna duda, me preguntas por el juego. I'm still like struggling with the controls, as it has been like almost a month since I don't play the game because I really like play it a lot when I get my hands into the Kickstarter, and I really like play to exhaustion. So that's good. We're going to get the thing there and some well, which is going to be alright. We need like lumber, 2 woodcutters, and 2 foragers. This will get the things going, and yeah, a well. So there can be some people. Let's put it there. Alright, then get the forager. This is quite a slow piece game. I think I'm going to redo all the gameplays. I had some gameplays already. And I think I uploaded some of them to YouTube, but then it was a whole mess and then I started playing other games, so I really have to like make a redo of the YouTube channel if I'm going to keep it. Oh yeah, we need 5 stones. Yeah, that's what we need, the stone camp. Alright, at least there's some more builders. So there's only... You are not doing anything, so you're going to be stone cutter. And you, my friend, as soon as you finish... beautiful. Alright, you're going to be again a stone cutter also. So right now we only have one guy, that's idle. I think we should put it to woodcut. And then these 2 will be woodcutters. And then, once we can get our things going, and we can get our problems solved, we need to get a sawmill and then transfer actually quite a lot of wood into planks in order to buy our first bridge. Because as I said, and if they didn't change anything actually, the people should be coming from somewhere here, which I really don't know where it should be. But we'll see eventually. Right now the game's pace is slow. It's a little town, hopefully we'll get like pretty sometime. Alright. Let's just speed things up a tiny bit. I think I'm going to put the pen somewhere there, where it will not disturb. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we have the stone cutter. We don't need the building anymore. It's going to be like a stone cutter, so we can finish the well, sorry, the wheel, and then we can move on into building the houses, which is the other need that they actually have. In this version, they add the portraits. They add some things about the keys. You can actually train them. You can actually put people in the monastery. Basically, all the things that they have in mind, but it was not implemented. And the game is actually coming pretty strong, and the potential is huge. Actually, like, look at this whole map. Like cities, like for example, City Skylines, which actually didn't play. I only play thanks to a friend, and I really like it. But it was like too immense, that game. I tried SimCity, which was a huge mess. If you are more or less in the scene of this kind of city builders with the necessary connection all the time, and well, just yeah, that's nothing more to say. So I'm quite interested in this game. I got it like a month or 2 months ago. I've been like actively in the Discord, more or less when I was playing, of course, to submit all the bugs. And I helped a tiny bit with the translation to Spanish, and that reminds me that I have to come back to that page and see what kind of things we have news for the news content. All right, so now we have some stone, so we can actually get one of foragers because we don't need so much. Go to the builder and get the wheel done. Come on, man. Do your thing. Henry, don't gather berries. You're a builder now. You're a wizard. Alright. Get your stones and get the shit done. Thank you, man. Alright, so as soon as we have the well, we can unlock the house tool or painting tool, which is the non-organic grid feature for this game. And it's quite amazing, actually. Alright, let me see. What else do we do? Unlock a trade route to get tools. I know, but let me first get the house. Do I need to get a warehouse, maybe? What is happening? Normally you actually get a straight the painting for the houses. I don't know if they changed that. That's weird. Well, let's get a market. That's the only. What resource to reveal? What's this actually? Let me see my resources. Where are my resources? Oh, there. Oh, we have 10 stockpile woolen cloths and we need for the market. Wow, that's new. Alright. So no more market spam in the beginning, I guess. That's bad. I love to spam. Okay, so yeah, food, because we don't have anything woods to set yet. So yeah, quite sad to have this gone, and we have to unlock the trade route with planks in order to get the first one, and yeah, the other new one. Before there used to be only 2, now there are 3, which is quite nice actually. The alliance is more or less the points you earn for doing stuff more or less to the tree, like military. What is this? Labor and clergy. I don't know if this will be like at some point something to do with better trade routes or better income. We'll see. Alright, so actually this star then is quite hard, this star, like even harder than it used to be right now, because... Alright, well... No restarts, I guess. Let's get the sawmill also done after the market. And then we should move one woodcutter into sawmill, and then the builder will go to the market, and we can actually... No? What do I have to do to get my houses done? I have everything. Well, let's wait for the warehouse to complete then. Let's speed things up. I have tons of it, so let's get another builder. So we get both the sawmill and the warehouse completed. Oh, we need planks. Oh, yeah. So actually there's no need for the... You are building, and you are nothing to do, so you're going to be a carpenter as soon as this is finished. Alright, you drink, but you don't have a house to sleep. How much is it actually? How much planks do we need? Yeah, a lot. 170. That's quite a lot. Alright, it's gonna be a slow start. It seems that we didn't lock yet the waves for coming, the immigration wave. So we'll see. Alright, let me see. Is it back because of my picking this area? Well, actually that's what we are playing, but it's kind of bothered me at this point. Alright, you got the summit. So there's nothing more to build, so it's going to be the Mac tender. Now you're going to give me some income because I'm lacking of gold. And still only extraction tool too. Alright. Well, as soon as we have some plants, we can put some wood cutter or maybe another berry. Well, no, because there's only one stone cutter. Actually, we don't need them as stone. Yeah, go to forager. Let's get some berries before let's talking. Let's speed the things. Let's see what's happening here because I'm quite confused about why I don't have my residential tool yet. How much plants do we have? 26. Alright. This is crazy because like in the previous version people get like really crazy and really like quickly about not having a house. But if I'm correct and you have to build all the first like buildings and then get the warehouse done, then they change it and it's quite a change. What are you doing here? Are you working or what are you doing? Are you stuck already? Did early in the game? Okay, be a builder. Whatever. Okay, so 2 new villagers are joining the village, but they are stuck. This is what I said about like building the bridge in the beginning, which is quite stupid. Alright, we need to get one guy to be a map tender. My workplace is full. Can you get to the market? Or you also get stuck? Can someone get into that market, please? I paid 5. Like, the warehouse is complete. Oh wow, they definitely improved this. Oh, that's nice. Do I have a residential? No, not yet. What's happening? Do I have to pause the game? It's because I don't have a... Maybe because I have to unlock the trade route? Let's do it. Like, I have enough planks or no? We don't have enough plants, but we will have. Oh man, this is so complicated at the moment. It was used to be so easy to get this everything done. I think I will move them to here then. So they can keep chopping. Alright. They're so clean right now. I still don't know why I don't have my residential tool. I really want to get these people houses, but there's no way I can get it. Alright, so we have 15 planks. We have to unlock this. Let's see if like completing this kind of quest allow us to get the tool that we desperately need to get in a roof to our lovely peasants. Or helpers. Let's go little helpers. 19. Do they do this maybe? Because I played the previous version, maybe this is the kind of tutorial that people are asking. I'm really missing gold right now. Alright, so we did this. Okay, 1 free territory. So this kind of a tutorial, yes, because that was 500 gold, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to get this one, because that was the one I wanted to get for resources. All right. Do I have my? No, I don't have my residential tool. All right. I'm quite confused at the moment. Well, you're gonna be a carpenter. See if we can get this plan going in order to build a bridge. Maybe it's when the first like wave comes in. So all those berries. All right. Okay, so you need to get the. Oh, this is the kind of tutorial there. Your kingdom is recognizing your effort in establishing your sentinel. I am but your humble servant. All right. All right. Okay. Now we can get this started. All right. Well, let's get some houses over here. Hopefully, we'll get another marker there. So, which kind of buildings do you unlock there? Oh, the sheep farms and the weaver hut. Okay, so actually they did this as a tutorial. Yeah, but you are not coming anywhere, man. I have to build a huge bridge for you guys. Alright, what do we need? We need service. It's kind of pretty, these kind of icons. Didn't used to have icons. So anything related to like be like user friendly is really, really wanted actually. I have a few gold, have tons of wood, have tons of berries actually. I don't see before the lot of quests used to pop up like quite quickly. 5 villages are lacking of houses. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we have 5 more, so we can have another market actually. And we can get this area also more or less pretty. Yeah, let's get it here more or less. We can get the well there, and a church here. We can get another market, so yeah, this should be good. And yeah, I need gold actually. Hopefully things speeding, and there's a market selling some berries. Okay, what do we have in exchange? The berries we need for money, so actually we don't need that much stone, so we're going to get a builder. So we can get all the houses done. Hello, Pepper. It's my dog coming to visit. Before it used to be 5. I think that they cut it down to 3. My lord, we need to choose who do we want to help. Well, I don't have any fish to any of you. I'm keeping it all. I like it. I'm struggling to get my first settlement because I choose this stupid hard location. Not knowing all the changes and all the tutorial like. We cannot get the carpenters out of the job because we need, remember, we need 170 planks in order to get this, to get the bridge done. Okay, then that's the fair house. Alright, we're going to do something like that. It's okay, it's high enough. Yeah. Okay, so 190 planks. I want to make sure that it's like long enough because have been like before, have been cases that you actually get a bridge, and then it's not good, or it's like blocking something, and then you pay like 200 resources for nothing, and it's quite annoying. Still looking to get these 50 golds actually. See, the music is quite nice. They have to implement, I think the last email they gave us for the Kickstarters, they include some kind of music. I have to check that. It's quite nice. It's relaxing. Normally I will have the Spotify for other things, but it's quite nice. But lately I have to say, Rumpel, that actually the ambient that looks really amazing when you are in a like tiny settlement, you know, with the little hammery and the birds, becomes really annoying when there's a lot of people like going through there. Okay, we can start this. Okay, lovely. And I'm going to make it like Prioritize. Come here. No, this way. Hey, mister. No? Where's my builder? Come here. That house is not that important. No. I'm prioritizing this. Come here. Are you coming? Okay, cool. Get this market done. Perfect. So that goes of 5 left of woolen cloth, which we need to get the ships, and it's going to be hard because remember that we have like, I think by now it should be like 6 or 8 people waiting somewhere there. Oh, this. Where? How are they coming? What? What is this? Oh, the trader. What? Oh, the trader is just passing by. Okay, cool. Look, Rumpel, this is really pretty. Like the paths are created where the people pass by. As long as the people pass, there will be a tiny path created with some grass removed. And this is quite organic, actually. Alright. And now, when houses are finished, I can get the builder to be another market. And we can get all the residential area here, actually. And we can chop this down. It's going to be like a nice resource. You will see. More or less here. Yeah, why not? All of it. Actually, I want to leave some kind of path for the bridge, not that they block, but whatever. Okay, Florence, as long as you are done getting the houses, that we actually need one more, no? No, we are good. So this is the last house, and you're going to be a market there, which is nice. 100. Okay, much left. Alright. This is tall enough. I'm really scared of building this using all the resources and then not being valid. But I think this is good. Alright, as long as you start blinking, you're going to be a marktender. There you go. There's nothing else to do. Okay, see if we can get these people like to get more berries because we really need gold. Like this kind of slow start is crippling me, which I really don't mind. Like the tedious part or having the game hard because I played before. This is not my first gameplay. I think I got my my town to 100 people. I saw videos of 300, but it was just actually leaving the game playing on high speed. There's nothing much to do. We're going to get this warehouse in order to store. Look at them. They should do a campfire. What are your needs? Your needs is a church, but we need the plans for getting the bridge, actually. And I need to get this. Where's my warehouse? Why cannot? Maybe because I have this open? Alright. Okay. We need the woodcut. Well, wait, actually. So the 140 is going to be transporter, which comes here. And you're going to stock. You're going to be only 4 resources that we need now. Normally, you will want to specialize your warehouses, like next to the towns, for example, to stock all the kind of products that you will sell, so the people from the market don't have to go all the way where their product is being made, just to the nearest warehouse, which is a nice tip. But at this moment, we only have like 4, so it's pretty much nothing to do. We're going to get the tools because that's the way we can get them for trading, and yeah, and that's it actually, and the berries. Okay, so what is all this? Refuse, upset, accept, empty stock. Before it used to be like a huge list of all the resources available, and it was a mess. So now we have the berries. You see that there's only for 4 resources. And we can get these planks away so they can keep producing because I think it was full actually. 59 there and 50 here should be good. Actually, we are going to empty the stock because I don't want the wood there. We will move to the village center, which also uses a tiny warehouse in the beginning. I put that away. Don't want to see it. As long as the wood is out, I will also get for another plank, so we can store actually 100, making them easy to produce. It's just the production is getting slow because now the people are going like quite long way to chop. So I'm gonna put it there. And let's leave the forest, but when we have like plenty of resources that you can actually be like going from one way or another. Okay, so this is empty. Let's just no. Let's just stock the planks. All right, so 100 there and 29 more on the building and 50 to go. Yeah, man, this is such a hard start. I keep telling them on the Discord that they need to do something about this because it's just a really hard start, and it actually is meaningless to pick one place or another. It's just that if you pick this one, you have to build a bridge in order to get your first waves that actually like gets you more people to do more stuff. I have 8 people. That's what you start, and then I have like another 8 people like on the woods there, like Rubin holding maybe. I don't know. Okay, I need to close this because otherwise it doesn't allow me to open any other. Well, what? I know. Keep selling then. I really need gold, like lots of gold actually. I only have 2 markets, and now I'm tight because until I get the ships doing, I have to admit that this is quite clever because in my other games I actually like went really huge because for me there was no need to get the ships yet and advance to the next level because the markets were only requirement were actually wood. But making that they actually like keeps you keep growing all the time, which can be nice. But for me, I'd rather more a peace game with I actually go big before going to the next step, which leads to funny moments, like when you actually all the houses of 300 people or 200 or whatever wants to upgrade at the same time, but trade of the business. I think I'm gonna put here so it's not so in the middle. All right, 20 more to go, guys, and that's it. Uh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this. All right. Okay. Off you go. Quite an easy quest once you have all the resources stocked in a warehouse. There's my dog barking again. We have a profit of 7 gold. No way. How many people do we have here? Like, I don't know. It's quite a stack. There's 3 here, I think. There's 6. There's the trader, which is also quite fun because he wants to give me tools, but he cannot. So he goes away. No, don't go away. Come here. Where are you going? Hey. There he goes. Oh man, I really want to get this bridge done. It'll be so fun because there will be like a huge migration. Will be on the way. Look at Dingo dancing. Months pass by. People are there. Well, actually, I would love to name my town, actually, but there is no option of doing that at the moment. Let's call it Tinker Town. Tinker Town. They are so desperately in need of the bridge. They're working day and night in the sawmill to get the things done. I hope they will eventually get all more animations around the workplaces, because the fish cat, for example, goes the ship goes up and down, but these people only go up like out to get the resources and in. I would love to get. Oh, actually, you can see them. What? Oh, there you go. Well, this kind of animation, but outside, because there is no way you can see that. Like, no, that's black, and that was creepy. So this kind of animation, but outside, maybe on this plank. Oh man, we are so close. Do I have to empty another thing? Yeah, empty the tools. Let's get more planks here. You can see there's starting people to get like confused. What are you doing there, woman? Yeah, not gonna happen. Alright. There's no place where you can put the. Well, okay, fine. Just accept it. Alright, 7 more to go. Come on, guys, you can do it. It's gonna be so fun once I hit complete. There's a trader again. I'm desperate in need of tools also. 3 to go. It's going to be like a New Year's event. Stockpile means that when you don't want any kind of resources to go in and out, and you want actually to, as the name says, stockpile. So you make sure that you have mostly for quest. Oh man, quite an easy. It was week 12 already. I used to be like way advanced at week 12, mostly because I also play like in high speed, but because everything was somewhat more fluid. It's just that you need to do this kind of thing. All right, 181. There you go. Move, people. The bridge is done. You're free. You're free. There you go. There it goes. A huge walk. All of them wanted to join my town. Desperately waiting for months. 3 months waiting in the woods for the completion of the bridge. I'll be so happy, and I'm gonna fill so many jobs actually that I needed to get this the town way better. The sad thing is I will have to build like 5 more houses or whatever, but hopefully I can get them to work and they can actually buy more berries because my gold stock is also really low. You can see that it's on the way. If they will have different speed, Ibai, which was a, is a League of Legends caster from Spain, will be casting this, but they have like playing speed, so there is no going in and out. Like there is no one take it over. But it will be fun to watch. And 2 more people here. Wait, I will lose this. Oh, yeah, I will lose. You can see the path is clearly being formed, and the bridge works. Nothing getting blocked, and this is going to get huge as soon as they arrive to the village center. All right, let's wait. Let's see. Okay, we have reforestation, which is nice. Now we have. Wow, we passed from 8 to 22 people. That's 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 huge. Look at all the people building the houses now. All right. Well, things to do. Things to do. We need to get a well somewhere here. Maybe there before they keep building. You can see all these people like sad because they don't have a house and they want to. Alright, so let's keep going. Like 3 builders to start, for starters. With 3 builders. Woodcutter kind of accessible? Yeah, I know. Cut this. Cut all of this. There was a tree there, man. Oh no, it's already being worked. Okay. And also this. Yeah, cut everything. Let's get like 5 builders. Normally I only have like 3, but I think I will get 6 because there's a lot of houses we need to build. We're going to get another lumber camp. We want to get this more or less, so... Where is the entrance to the lumber camp, actually? How this goes? Ah, from there, no? If I'm correct. Here in the middle, okay. Just to make the paths more or less pretty. So there's a lumber camp there. Another builder. There will be 3 woodcutters that they will join. Then we need to get the forester camp, so we make sure that the forest is being replanted, like regrowth. And it's going to be here, more or less. There's pretty. These also need a well, so they don't have to go to the town to get the water. The reforestation, I think it's going to be only this. This is more than enough. We'll see. Right, so all of these will houses. Also, these will be houses. What else? Do we have like still like 6 unemployed people? I think we are going to get so like low on berries, so we need to get another gathering hut. We need another warehouse actually for actual resources, not the ones that I want to have next to the market. Okay, so let's put the other way around. Alright. And really desperate on gold. The thing is that now I have been so slow that I cannot actually get myself another market, which is what I will do now. Oh man. Okay, build your house. Don't be desperate. What do you need? Wood. Okay, there. It's not enough wood cutters. Okay, one more there. We have 3 here, 3 there. This is going to be like I will move the sawmill and everything down there, so we can have a town around everything. And I will chop these as soon as I get the money for buying that territory. 3 more employee people, but these people are going to be gatherers. Like foragers actually, as soon as this gets built, which is high priority. So we have 2 markets. I think I'm gonna need another gathering hut. Yeah, but I don't have the money for it. But eventually. Okay, we more or less organize the people that were waiting. Let's speed things up. Houses are getting built, the bridge works fine. Hopefully no one will block it, that I have some games that like suddenly gets blocked for no reason. As soon as this warehouse is finished, we will move the planks. Actually, yeah, this is going to be out now. We have the tools that we want to buy, and they have to put in trade. I forgot about that. Let's do this now. Because we need to get, yeah, the inventory reach the value of 20. Yeah, 20 is enough. There's 2 more people coming, and I'm going to sell berries, actually. Oh, these only... Oh, man, this is such a huge quality of life improvement. Before it was only 1 by 1. Okay, so... Yeah, 80. 80 should be good. Yeah, 81. And actually I'm desperate of money, so I'm going to sell everything that I really don't need. Of course, like above a value, so I don't run out of it. Yeah, 50 should be good. There's 2 more people on the way. I think I'm gonna change this for berries. The plants should be refused, and this is for tools. Yes, okay, cool. As you can see, putting the foragers makes that everyone that was already selected. Well, what are you stuck in there? These 4 foragers. Okay. These 2 people coming will be also foragers. We really want to pump our economy by selling berries. Berries is the new apple. They really want their berries. They will queue for that if necessary. There's no one cutting stones. Hopefully, don't need them. I'm gonna put that off actually because I don't need. Wow, that was fast. Oh yeah, for the warehouse actually. That's why it was not getting built. I only one forager, so the forest doesn't go away. Okay, you're going to be forester. I will help my people. No, I'll keep them all. Forester. Okay, cool. Is I think yes, already. Okay, cool. Let's make it this pretty and see if we can get a tiny bit of forest also around here, and also here. Yeah, more or less like this. It should. And I don't want it next to the lumber camp. Not that they get stuck or whatever. I had so many things, people getting stuck unnecessarily. I don't want to ruin that. Alright, this should be a priority. First I can, yeah, keep it there. Keep it going. Okay, I'm gonna be for a year. This should be like, yeah, 5 people. It's no more. We should be having like 13. 4, 8, 14 y una 13. Okay, this looks good right now. It was a huge, like, hard start because of the bridge, but this looks better now. 2 more people coming by. We are going to get them to work from Stonecutter. There is no one lately. The sawmill has to be moved. The forester will be working soon. I think I signed it already, so it should pop there. Yeah, okay. That's the good thing about like pre-selecting the job for your peasants or your little helpers, as I want to call them, is that you don't have to keep tracking of all the buildings when they are already completed. If you have like the manpower, you can actually like pre-select them and they will go and do the job. All right, so the warehouse is going to be for only wood and planks, which is what they are doing there. That means it's for the tool, and we can move this. Yeah, berries right now. Remember, it's good to have the warehouse next to the town with the market, filled with the resources that they sell. So, well, I mean, the berry house, the gatherer here is really close to the town, so it's actually won't be necessary. But as soon as your town gets bigger, like maybe the houses over here, if you get a warehouse, they don't have to like get all this place there. Or if you get gather house there, it's better to have them. I really like to have tons of warehouse around my towns. They make everything so easy. All right, our next thing we'll still get this. Did 2 more people arrive already? Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so there's the house for them. We need to pump our economy. Okay, now it's looking good. Yeah, we have some profit. For just this like replanting, which is new. Yeah, we're going to put it on to cut some stone because there was no one there working. We have tons of builders there that they are not doing anything right now. So I think I'm gonna keep pumping the economy. We'll get another gathering hut here. Maybe another one even. Yeah, I really want these people to start like getting all the berries. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know that you need the church, but it's gonna be hard. I choose the hard start. If you just joined recently, if you pick this terrain for the beginning, you actually need to build a bridge in order to get the immigration coming. Otherwise, they are just stuck there, which is what happened to me for the first like 12 weeks of the game, until we gather enough like 180 planks in order to make them people across the bridge. So it was quite slow. the start. Oh yeah. Forager. We have so many builders because like we pass our town from 8 people. That is what you start to 22. That was the amount of people waiting in the woods to come by to my town because they love it. They love my town. This is Tinker Town. They like to buy apples or berries in this case. Got them gathering from the same spot. It's good that the tutorial that they implemented, they give you a free territory, which is good. We are going to get another territory soon. We will be moving maybe this one. We will have a tons of fishing huts here, maybe. Or maybe we should go to the tutorial and just go for shippies and get everything done with ships, which is going to be somewhere here. We will see how the things, how the events develop. Right now I'm quite struggling because I really need to aim for the sheep farms because they make a change in this 0 point version that in order to get the market you need five clothes, 5 linen or woolen clothes or whatever. So yeah, I have to go for the ships now. Alright, let's move the sawmill so it gets like better production. Oh, what? Okay. Where's your entrance there? No, right, so I will put you more or less facing. As soon as this gets built, we'll delete the other one, maybe. I don't know where we're going to be on that time. Let's order this. How many builders we have? We only need 2 right now. We don't need so many plants, actually, so there's no point on keeping like 4 people. Yeah, they're going to be forging, actually. Get all the berries as soon as possible. We will need another warehouse. Okay, so actually... I think one people is always enough for the warehouse. I never felt the necessity of having 2 people working in the warehouse. It could be, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, everyone is going to be foragers. Okay, that means they have like the 4 of them filled, which is lovely. And that makes me then going to get a warehouse next to it to a storage, so it doesn't get full, because right now, yeah, there is like 29, 46, 22 like on the buildings, instead of being like in a warehouse where everyone's will easily get it. Alright, so a warehouse, maybe I can get it somewhere here. Well, actually, I want to expand myself over there for the houses. There is another spot for getting in there. I need to move the lumber camp also. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay, cool. We have this in mind, so as soon as this is complete... Oh, we are going to destroy this. And this, maybe that was the answer for where we're going to put the warehouse. I hope it doesn't block. Maybe it's too risky. I really don't like this. No, we are not going to even try. So the 2 people will be already here as it was deleted. As long as this is complete, I will delete the other one. We are going to go through the warehouse. Maybe here. Also for the stones. Are they moving yet? And the third one... Alright, only 2. Well, fine. No, actually, one of them should be not doing anything, because there's only 3 and 3. So who is trolling me? Baptism is working, Hans is working, Mary is working, Philippe is the one that's doing nothing. Yeah, I was looking to fill indeed, but this is going to start blinking soon, because that will mean that there is no spot for him on the lumber camps. Get your berries and show me that you have no job, actually, because there is no spot for you. Man, it really took long to get the berries done. Alright, so we get this warehouse done. I'm going to send one village, and this is going to be full only for berries and one stone. Making things more or less tidy. We have our trade more or less good. We have tons of tools that we're going to need for improving our houses. We are selling everything about this kind of value in order to pump our economy and get this next territory, which is going to be pretty soon. I'm going to get all the ships around here, maybe. It's kind of a rough start. The thing is, if you expand yourself too much, then either you build like another hub there, so they have everything, like berries and stuff, or they have to go all the way for the basic stuff. Maybe we can get it around the... Oh, we should get the bridge, actually. I have some bugs before that if at some point in the game, if you don't have both territories, the bridge stops working and you have to build another one. But that was in the previous version, so I don't know. We're gonna go for the bridge. Why not? Now we have this territory. And we're going to get all the ships here. But for that, yeah, I have plenty of berry to deliver. I know this is fish. I don't have fish. Okay, this is going to be for extraction. Let's move the people here. We need gold. There's nothing much we can do. Alright. Let's get the things. Basic stuff, just the lumber camp and a well, so they don't have to run all the way to the town for some water. And we are going to chop everything down because the ships are going to take over the place. Let's put the huge everything to construction. Okay, maybe I need to also put animal residential because they are running out of place. Actually, no, don't ruin my path, please. I had it also before. I'd rather keep this, like, you cannot put the Forbidden Life, is quite an useful tool for, like, making not cross that path, but it also means that no one, actually no one except the king, that means no builder, no guide resourcing or whatever. So that actually blocks the bridge. And this is not what we want. How's the reforestation? Maybe I have to put a tiny bit more because we have like 6 people chopping all the time. Yeah, let's get this more or less tidy and pretty. This is going to be all houses also, and maybe also all of this, and the ships here. Alright, so we'll move, they will need more people here. That was the guy who was tricking me. Let's get another warehouse there. I love the warehouse. Makes everything so tidy. I want to chop the trees because I really want the wood. Okay, so let's think. This is going to be like all the ships here, and this warehouse will eventually transform into the shippy warehouse. And this is all the fish huts, so it makes sense of building on the other way of the path. Actually, I have 2 more people coming. That's nice. My happiness is doing quite good. 2 girls. Alright. Right now, there's no difference between like male and female in the game. Hopefully, they will have some kind of I don't know if the settlers, but I know there was a really old game that I don't remember that game that you actually have to like produce like the babies, and I'm doing the symbol with my hands. You have to make the male and a female get into the house. All right. So this is getting built, and I will get all for the wood, which will be nice, and then hopefully we can move it to the other warehouse. And we don't need so much for planks, actually, because we only have 2 people, like 2 carpenters, and it's gonna be quite useful. Let's unlock the Fisher Hut. But we don't want to. Well, we will click it. But I have seen recently on Discord that we actually want to do the quest as it pops. Otherwise, they can get quite boogy. And for example, the minor quest you actually need it because the rewards is 5 glass. That is really nice to have it for the church, which is the next quest. So it's kind of a chain that you really want to keep going. Another house going there, so that means that we have 2 people, even 4 million. No, it's 2 people only, okay. Tons of berries, I love it. This is bad because they used to have like all the strategy of having more markets and selling them and just like build, like buying a lot of territories early in the game. What is this? It's glowing. What's that? What? Is there a market there? Why there's a market here? What the fuck? Alright. Back to my town. Oh, the warehouse is done. Okay, so 1 people there and only accepting wood. Okay, cool. And fisher hat. Oh no, actually no. You have to get all the also fish. Yeah, fish. Let's get the fishes. I think. I don't like this. Maybe it's blocking. I really don't want to even try it. I really want to, like, if my brain is telling me to stock them really like tightly so I can get the max space, but it looks really bad. So I'm just going to let it go. Just put 2. Okay, everyone that is coming will be now fishermen. These 2 people also. Let's arrange by job. We have 2 builders, which is good. Maybe we don't need so much foragers right now because we don't have the. Can we buy actually? No. Damn it. I really would love to buy actually cloth, but we don't have any way of getting it. Oh, we have to get our territory soon, otherwise it will be like above the limit. Okay, more people coming here. Alright, the next step, as soon as we have some fishermen, will be to get a church, so people can fulfill their needs. And in the meantime, maybe we can have a territory for the ships. Like, well, the ships are going here, but for the next one, which will be the bakery. Wheat and bread and bakery. Alright, 2 more people, fishermen. Okay, so there's 3, there's 2 more to go, because I really like it. I think I'm going to just stockpile the fish at the moment, because I need a market to sell that, and I need 5. So we need to get the ships going by now. Right, 3 should be good. And then we can have Tailor Workshop. This used to be free actually. Tailor's Workshop used to be free. But no matter, we're going to have it here. Actually, I want a path somewhere here, so I'm trying to like strategically put the building here, even if going to black the lumber camp, but I'm not going to need that anyway. So let's make space for that. So 1 should be in the future here, so the next one is down here, more or less. And that means that it's going to create this kind of path also for the sheep farms, which is good. I can put even 3 if I will go in, whatever. Oh, this is bad. Actually, I don't need this. No. I need the weaver hats first. Yeah. What am I thinking? Alright. Let's get a tiny thing here. There. Hopefully that will create a path here and I can keep it sprawling. Alright, we have tons of foragers, but they are going to move to sheep farms as soon as they finish. Yeah. So we need 3 shepherds and 2 weavers. Okay, maybe you're going to be a builder. Yeah. We need another builders. That's good, and I cannot have more windows of citizens, but no matter. These 2 are empty. They're costing me. Wow. Okay, that's 1. Okay, 2. they should be getting already expansion shippies. Yeah, 2 fishermen and the 40 will gonna be the weavers. Weaver and as long as they finish, actually we don't need so much builders anymore. Yeah, 2 is enough. We're only building 2 things at the moment, so it should be enough. We are still stocking on fish, actually, and hopefully we can get the weaver's house done and then get the woolen cloth in order to span a lot of markets because they really want. Hey, it's Jesus there. All right. More or less the wood production camp is doing well. We have tons of resources. As you can see, the berries are amazing. I use tons of it. Oh yeah, berries I have. Which what? They were should be good. Yeah, I have that already, so it's easier. We need to get the manor quest as soon as we finish this quest, so we can keep improving our town. Okay, that took you really long. Okay, we have another one. Yeah, it's lovely. There's 2. This lumber camp is gonna get like away structured as when it's finished getting over the forest. And oh, the path went all the way there. Oh, that's bad. I was hoping to have some kind of alley, which actually looks really good. With the tailored workshop, you can actually really do it really nicely. You put it like next to each other. You can do like a, well, like a guild, or what used to be like in these times. Everything like really tidy and close together. But I guess they choose the other way. Well, that looks good from the outside, but the path is really stupid. But well, whatever. Get them. Oh, we don't have no one. No one available for you. Maybe I don't need 3 people here. Yeah, Philip is going to come here. Oh, we have 2 more employed people, so let's get 2 more ships. I really want to chop that, so I will make some time. Wow, I really need gold. Can I make it happen here? I don't know, it looks so good, but I had a struggle in the beginning with the gold and get the town started because of having to build a bridge that I really want to get everything pump as possible. Right now my goals is to have some woolen cloth, pump some more markets, sell all the berries I have a stack. That's what they used to play, like in the previous version, like having a lot of berries and building up the economy and buying all the territories like pretty quickly. But they kind of put this tutorial and that slow things up a tiny bit. The builders are actually not doing anything, so yeah, there's no need for having more builders actually. So I guess these people will remain unemployed until we have. Wait, oh, where's our resource panel? Oh, there. Oh, we have 18. So yeah, there's 2 more people. Yeah, let's get the markets done. Let's get the markets done. All right. Well, I don't know if it still works here, but in the previous version you can like temporarily create this and like move to another one. But yeah, I guess it doesn't make any sense. Let's see how this looks like. So we actually, there's no need to put it here because it's already desirable, more or less. So I guess I will move it there. What's luxury? That's new. Okay, so there's 1 market there and we are going to create another one. Yeah, I'm going to use that actually here. I really don't want the market there. But I guess it's better to have it. I don't know if a house like actually fits there. But I'm just going to go with the market. No worries. And another one here, maybe. Yeah, this should be nice. As long as I click start construction, the greenness goes in. Alright, we're going to get one more builder. Actually, will eventually leave. We don't need so many people working, so Barbara is going to move to the lovely worksman of Shepherd. And we bought 3 markets, so these 3 people are going to be market tenders. That they're going to keep selling the berries, and hopefully one of them will sell the fish. I really need to. I don't like the stone there. It's in the middle. I have to get a warehouse with the stone, otherwise it gets like it's a lot of stones. Not really using it at the moment. Well, I don't really. Why is not a grow? Oh, that's bad. Let me fix that. Well, I guess the smart things to do will be to take one of the choppers and get it to plant. Actually, it's not that bad because I think I will put the tool away. Yeah, I'm going to put this away. So even if they have like they are already moving a lot, we have plenty of stock for wood. So I'm making them all the way to chop this. So that means that I'm going to. Jane is going to leave this, and he will eventually move to the other one because I don't want things to get messy. So Jane should be coming here somewhere, right? Oh no, it came to an employee. Well, no matter. Let me see. Let me see how the markets are doing because I need to put them. You are going to sell the fish, okay? And you're going to sell all berries. Okay. Well, actually, no. Whoa, yeah, you go the fish and you go the berries. Otherwise, it's a huge walk for you unnecessarily. How are the houses looking? They're looking more or less good. I'm going to build this territory next. I really want this job. So yeah, I think that will make work. Let's put this out. Okay, so the forester is doing the job. How many unemployed people do we have? 3. 3 people. So one is going to get a builder because I'm aiming for getting a church soon. That means that they are going to be like up to 3 or 5 people there. And 2 people will be like in the shippings. Okay, more people to the. Let me get a warehouse also here. So that means 1 transporter. But I cannot create a transporter because the rest are not full. So I'll have to wait. Alright. These 2 are going to be for cotton, for all the production of ships. And then I'm going to have the tailors here. And then we need another warehouse for all the tailors. So, okay. Yeah, it looks good. I'm happy how things are turning. Have the tiny Jesus going around. To unemployed people, it's going to be like 4 warehouses actually. There's not so many wool anyway, tons of cloth. So yeah, 1 and 2. Robert and Hurley are going to be transported soon, and we're going to specialize this warehouse into wool and cloth, anything that we need related to this kind of business. So we have more or less everything tidy. So that's pretty much it. That's this alert. I don't have the alerts here on this game, maybe because of the scene. Oh, that's awesome. Horror is like hosting me. The auto host. There's a huge. It's an amazing guy. It was really fun to watch with marbles. Now he's going for other games, and he's a great guy to watch. It's really funny. All right, let me get these things quickly done. This is going to be. This is the one here, so it's going to be wool. Are you there? And you're going to be the other things. Okay. All right. Cool. Everything accepting, which is nice. All right, that's lovely. And we have 20 employed people, which is going to be. Let me think. We have to buy a territory soon. Which territory should we get? Hmm. Yeah, let's chop this. And yeah, we were gonna need this land for the houses. All right. Can we get to 500 quickly? Oh well. Yeah, I have tons of berries. So please take it away from me. Right, the gold went down again. Come on, do this to me. The thing is that until you can get the manor with the treasury, you are kind of stuck with 500 gold maximum, which is kind of stupid. I think they should put this that limit up a tiny bit. All right, back again to 300, so there's no point in being around. And I'm going to like build two tailor workshops, so it's going to be even down. All right, let's try to make it pretty with. Well, we're going to need this and this two. Let's try to make it like a tiny alley. Three should be good. I need more ships actually. Regarding the clothes, we have tons of woolen, but not so much wool. All right. So how are things going? I'm gonna employ people. Okay, there's going to be 4 shepherds. We really need to get the wool actually going. A lot of fishermen and yeah, tons of fish, tons of berries. Maybe we need to put more markers to gain more money. Money's always good. Money buys your territories. Yeah. Not for. Let's back to the disability layer. See what's happening here. All right. Which way are you? Oh, there. Are you facing that way? Cool. Okay. I really hate this stone camp there, but there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, this should be enough. Lovely. All of them whistle berries. And this usual, we will get another one for fish actually. Even if it's not necessary because this is already like so fucking green. But eventually we will need it somewhere there. Where yeah, I'm going to put it here for the future. Okay, let's get the both construction so we get. Oh no, not the builder. Alright. Okay, so we can like get the things done as possible, as soon as possible. It's more employed, but they're not to the market tender. Because we need it, and maybe we can cut a forager. Yeah, why not? Okay, so as soon as they finish, we will see how much people do we actually need for the market. I'm hoping I can get the money back soon because the building all this stuff is quite expensive, and we can buy this territory for them, like getting more houses there. I don't know if I have enough houses at the moment. Okay, 2 more people, that's lovely. No, fertility. I'll put this away. Alright. Tons of market. I'm kind of like going big, risking a tiny bit. But I think I have enough berries in order to hold all the amount of actual products, berries I want to sell. Oh, there's another new path here. I like it. It's probably because he was getting the wood from here, not from here. Alright. So all of this is going to get the berries. Okay, so this is full. That's nice. Okay, so that is done. And now we need 5 clothes from here, which have tons of it, shouldn't be any problem. And what is happening here? What are you missing? Oh, you're missing polycene stone. I didn't saw that coming. Stone cutter, no wooden. I don't have that. We need 1 common here. Oh, so we need to... What? How are we going to... That is new. I didn't saw that before for the previous version. Let me see what's happening. Let me get this quickly. Because I need to sell the fish, otherwise it's gonna get root. Alright, so if I'm correct, I need 1 commoner, which will mean that I will have to upgrade one of my serfs that I have now. And in order to do that, what do we need? What do they need? Hey, stop it. They only need a church. Oh, so they actually changed that. Before you only need to get the clothes, and that's what's good. So we actually get to be a church. Alright, I like it. We're going dark. How is our disability? Where should we get the church that we're going to expand? Actually, it's really green. I have tons of market. Should be any problem. I'm going to put more markets here. I'll think. Well, I think I'm going to be like in the middle of the town. Yeah, why not? It's going to be a small church anyway. I'm planning on going really big. Maybe next to the river, actually. Yeah, why not? Small tower here. Should be looking good. Let me see. Have a door to the backside. Ah! Turn. And a door. Here. Okay, cool. Small tower. What's extension A? Oh, alright. Can I put it somewhere that is more or less looking good? Nope. No. Not really. But maybe if I move the tower there and I get the extension here, I can get more or less working. Let me see. No, actually it looks really stupid. And I want the space for the... Yeah, why not? Meh. Yep. It could be better. Let me see if I can move everything. Yeah, that's better. So you don't have anything clipping on the water. Really smart building. Flood protected. We need tons of plugs and tools. Oh my. Let's get more people working. I should have bought it immediately. Alright. Well, you're going to be carpenter and a camper there. Which is good. Do we have anything? Okay, this we are going to build like that. We're going to need tons of planks anyway. Is anyone here not working? Man, I need to expand some ships. So I make sure they're working. So these trees are stopped. I guess we are going to be the unemployed because once you have a big project running on your city, like all the builders goes there. So it's pretty much everyone is working there. We're going to need plants. We're going to need tons of tools. We're going to be also like buying tons of tools. Yeah, let's get the structure out of here and put the residential. Whoa, Oh yeah, that's true. Always forget about this. Alright, so I like these tiny pads. More or less looks better. So no extraction here yet. We are going to move it because otherwise the plank production is going to be like crippled as it is. So back to chopping here in the main. Oh wow, there was some clipping there. There you go, guy. Okay, I don't like this. I like it to keep it clean. This is good for the forester, so it's nice. And yeah, I think I pretty much chop everything except these two trees, which are going to keep. The rest is going to be for the ships. What is this like painting on the middle of the river? And what are you? A sheep farm? Oh wow, okay. I forgot about you. Alright. Tons of plant, tons of tool required for the church, which will allow me to upgrade my citizens, which I actually have a lot. I should be like moved from the level way before. And hopefully I keep selling tons of berries. They have like really lots of it on stock. What do you want? I don't have bread. Sorry, man. Nothing I can do to help you. Alright, let's see if we have any kind of unemployed people and what we can do. Okay, no unemployed people. Should be one coming soon anyway. I'm hoping of getting another bridge here soon, but we need to build at least own one territory. So they may hopefully they can create another path, which will look really nice, and maybe a keep on the middle, or whatever we can get. I need to get these two people working because we need tons of plaque, and also stone cutter is getting low. Are you an employee? Oh yeah, you are an employee. We have the carpenters already, so yeah, we're going to go for getting some stone. We can have some reservoir a little. The warehouse looks more or less good, stuck in the cloth. Well, maybe I will need another one. Actually, I don't need this anymore for the wood, so I'm going to move it. Okay, so we have like 3 cloths here, and then I'm going to go. We need the one for fish, that's for sure. But maybe I can get one cloth here. And wool. Hopefully, my production of wool gets. Well, you didn't say anything. Okay, sawmill is complete. I have selected 2 carpenters, so should be working already. Yeah. What do we need? We need 3 more at 30. Well, church should be fine. Should be done in the next month. Shouldn't be a problem. I need to think what to do with that amount of fish because it seems that they're not getting sold. I don't know for some reason, or maybe like in this kind of version they are only sold the berries, which I really don't know how to fix it or how we can get our hands. It seems that it's not going down, but let's keep a look. It doesn't seem so though. Yeah, I got big. I went really big with the fishing. I'm playing, well, this playthrough is more or less how I was playing like the previous version, which was this 0.3 something, and few things changed it, and it's going to affect my gameplay, like in this kind of like going big but being stuck in order to improve my houses. Like right now, I'm waiting for the church, of course, to finish, and that will allow me to get to the next level. But before you can actually go to the level I'm hitting now, without being able to get the church, neither the ships. Yes, you needed the ship actually. So yeah, and I start with a lot of food. And the traders, I have it for sale, like not the fish, but this is such a quality of life improvement, the 5 to 5. Before it's one by one. Let's go to 100. Not that we missed it, we have tons of it, so I really don't mind how much they sell. Yeah. Okay. And this is going to go up because they're going to be upgrading their houses, and I like to have like resources under my warehouse for that. And I definitely need more tools. Well, not so much because it's going to cripple my economy, but yeah, 30 should be good. I don't need polished stone, but for that I need to get to the next level, as I was telling. We need one common ear to get my stonemason hat in order to finish my tailoring, which was surprising. I need that polished stone in order to get my shirts done. And that will mean that I will have to create more markets for woods, actually not for food. They are the yellow ones, and I really don't know where to place them because actually my residential area looks quite amazing. They really want to come here and live there and put all the houses around. Like this guy is waiting for the house. Okay. Church is done. Happiness is less impacted by 10%. Ah, but it's looking good, my happiness anyway. Still, it's free. We take it. Okay, so a house is upgrading. That means that I can get my polished stone soon. Oh god, this is gonna be a mess. Everyone wants to upgrade their home, and in previous version that was a problem because as everyone wanted to get their home upgrade, there were not so many materials for it as is happening right now. I will stop that actually. So what happened is that people were not so happy about their home because they couldn't upgrade it. Well, they were upgrading, but they couldn't actually finish it. So it was kind of a stand-up. Can I get a priest now? Oh, not yet. Faithful attendant, only 40. Well, man, we are 58. Maybe now it makes sense to build a bigger church and stuff. There the Jesus, there you go. Under the bridge. Okay, maybe even here. No pre-selection yet. Well, that's good. Not so much profit. The berries are going like really quickly down. I need to get more people here. I have tons of unemployed people anyway. Okay, that was it. Fish keep going down. Woolen is going up. Alright, 5 new buildings and we have the common here. That means that I can get my stonemason hat in order to produce like polished stone, which is what I wanted in the first time. Alright. I'm gonna get another warehouse somewhere actually. For materials, but I don't know where. Huh. Yeah, that's going to be for one new building unlocked. What was it? What is it? Oh, we unlock all the wheat and the bakery. It's good. A wooden gate to making some kind of like defenses. Hopefully in the future it will be like some kind of events that you have to defend yourself. More people coming, which is nice. Okay, so we still need like, maybe we should get more people like working in these kind of lumber camps, producing the planks, maybe. We need another house there. We're going to get more builders because a lot of houses are upgrading, and that means that they really want to go. We really need builders. So these 2 people that are coming will be. This is upgrading, or it's just like no? This house level 1. As you can see, like the wood is taking a huge hit of all the upgrades. Sting stone and tools are also necessary, and the berries keep going down. There's only one guy put in here. Okay. Right. So hopefully soon we will see like the next level houses. Oh no, these ones are already. Yeah, this is an improved house. Yeah, house level 2. I was going to do something with 2 people coming, but I forgot. Oh yeah, builders. Because nothing is getting built now that everyone is upgrading their homes, and that can actually cripple your economy and the town if you kind of are in a rush for getting any kind of resources. For example, these 3 unfinished construction, they're waiting for a builder because everyone's with the houses. Not only that, they're waiting for polished stone, which is over here, and they're also waiting for build. But it's good. It's good to let them. Two builds are lacking of home. It's basic home or advanced home. Actually, I need to get know better the icons. Oh wow, that's a lot of. Or are we already here? Wow. All right. Okay, I need to build. Get this as soon as possible to get more houses. Come on, give me the money. They're going to be two builders. These two people also. The trader is coming here and is going like going to. Oh, there you go. Lovely. Oof, that's so nice. Okay, we have a wheel there. A well there. Another one here, so it should be fine. This one there. Maybe we can get. No, there's another one there. Okay. It's good to have like lots of well, so your people don't have to go to one only, like because that's a huge like going in and out. Profit is doing really good now. They're selling. Are we selling? No, fish is still going up. I don't know what's happening with the fish. No. Oh yeah. Okay, it's being sold. Before it didn't show this, so I was quite concerned it was a bug or whatever. But it's being sold. It's good. Now we have to aim for getting like maybe more markets around this area. Yeah, have tons of it, please. Take it to me. We don't need more labor, so I'm gonna go with the clergy. And I have it already. It's nice to have all the resources stuck in warehouse, so you can actually complete the quest immediately. Okay, we have some people around here, right? Should be unemployed. Did they come? Nope, not yet. Okay, let me see what's... 11 villages are built lacking of church. That means that it's 40 or 40. I'm going to... Oh man, I don't like this. I don't like this house here. In case I have to... I want to try if getting a church bigger actually like makes instead of 40 like more people to your house to the church. So let's buy another car. That's a weird church. Actually, that looks horrible. Looks horrible, man. I'm gonna do it for science. Actually, I'm gonna get a core and then see if it's actually gets bigger. Oh man, this looks really bad. Like, maybe this one. Looks awful. Can I rotate it in some way that it looks more or less nice? There's a door there that you won't know anyway. It's really shitty, Rumpel. Like, look at this construction. It's really shitty. Shall I put another tower there? I can put another tower, like big. How big is your ego? Are you compensating for something? 285 planks. If I do this, I will have to like rename my my town. I'm gonna make it like this. Actually, it looks good, like a spot tower, like a watchtower. Yeah, I only want to get the core anyway. Rapunzel. How big you want it, Rumpel? Tell me to stop. wait. tell me to stop. Rumpel. Rumpel, no te pases. Rumpel. Rumpel, tell me to stop. Look at the materials needed. Can I get it bigger? Oh man, like, wait. Oh yeah. Ah. Look at this. Alright, let's back to the... This is what you get. Okay, listen, pause the game. We can get some more builders here for the church. There's going to be some. And hopefully when it gets finished, see if that actually like increase it or just leave it be. Don't worry, Rumpel, like I will get you a big tower later on when I have more resources. It's just that I'm I don't have anything to spare at the moment. Well, we have berries. Do you want berries? I can get you a lot of berries. And fish. And cloth. You want to improve the tailoring from World of Warcraft? You need cloth. Alright. Okay, stop it because we have 500 and I want to buy another territory. Let's see what we can get. This should be the way to go in order to try to get all the like the tools from this iron, but it's gonna be really messy and actually it's not really worth it. So I think I will go with this one and get all the houses around here, or maybe this one. This one it is. Okay, we can pass it now. Two more people coming to the almost Pennystown. Thanks to Rumpel. Okay, let's chop this down. I want to chop these trees. Please chop the trees. Wait. Okay. I cannot. I would love them to actually go to chop everything here, but I really need the wood for upgrading the houses, so I cannot allow myself to have all the lumberjacks, whatever, like doing all this way. All right. Alright, let me see. Are we getting polystone somewhere? That's still not done. Come on, Thomas. Get that hammer. Alright. Let's get one builder. I hopefully think a stone cutter, no, stone mace or what? No? Yeah, stone mace. Let's get two people here. Wait. Oh, you can select multiple. Oh wow, that's a new thing for this version. I love that feature. Wow. Like it. Alright. A lot of planks. I'm so glad they didn't went crazy with the tower. I have a lot of profit though, but I keep buying stuff, so I cannot move on this quest. Because I really want, I'm going to buy another territory. Even buying another territory like gives you more taxes, so you have to pay more monthly. But I really don't want to have it there like on the limit. Yeah, another one. Okay, chop chop. Chop chop. I think this they can do there, not so far. And if more people come in, I will actually create a lumber camp there. I used to have that one then, but I eliminated. This is really nice. Such a nice feature. So you can actually target it better. Alright. What is this? Alright. One. Can you come back? What is this? Oh, this is the church. Are you the priest now? What? Okay, let's see if it finishes. Let's keep the window open and see what's happening. Can I go back to my town, please? Okay, thank you. Alright. The busy town already. Looking good. I have one worker, like in the astral dimension or whatever. Okay, let's see when it finishes. We should be getting the polished stone then, so we can finish and we can actually get our people to buy common clothes, which gets like even more profit, which is huge demanded. I really want it. Okay, this gathering hat maybe can use another one. This lumber camp. Oh, where are you? Oh yeah, definitely. We need more. No. Okay, good. Oh man, this was a feature so much as on Discord. I love it. Yay, my face tailor. And I don't have no one to work it. Oh yeah, they come already. Nice. And this is the next. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to build another hub here for houses, maybe. Will be looking good. Hopefully this will end soon, and we can see if actually like bigger church makes bigger faithful attendance. Like people. Oh my god! I need to. Hey, why are you not completed? Why are you not completed, please? Ah, because we can finish. Oh man, yes, berries. Berries business. War. We start to getting close. That's lovely. Can actually kind of stock them for opening the market. More and 3 tools. I keep buying the tools. I need to wait for the trader. It shouldn't be a problem. One is to chop down, so I'm gonna get a lumber cut here actually. Where's the path? Yay! Alright, so this comes from here, so they should get it. Please do this quickly. I have no quest, but eventually we'll pop soon the main quest. Yeah. Some houses and the teleworkshop, which is looks good. How are you doing in happiness? What's happening? Why are you sad? What do you lack of recently, actually? What? The berries? We have tons of berries. You cannot possibly. Oh, you are sad because of the church. Okay. That I will allow it. Okay, waiting for 2 more people to come here. We're not going to need so many builders now because most of the houses are already upgraded, so it should be good. We're going to move it here. And yeah, 2 builders should be enough, so you are going to be on the tailor. This is the tailor, right? Like Willy B? Willy Val? Yeah, Willy Val is working. Okay, let's close this. Please, the trader, where is it? It's been quite a long time without the tools. I don't know if my... Did it get back maybe? I'm not having any... Yeah, you are accepting tools, so you should be able... The trader should be able to come here and give me tools. Oh, it's completed. Okay. That answered my question. Like, nope. I can choose to bell tower sounds. A new tier unlockables. What did I unlock? Decorative tree. Yay. There you go. Oh. For almost I have 500. Okay. Do you want to come here? Because... oh. Build capacity 60. So it actually... What? So this... I should report this then. I will make a screenshot. What? Screenshot. Alright. Now that I have enough plans, we create another wooden bridge. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's big enough? Yeah, I think so. Just 40. Alright. I'm gonna need another church somewhere here, so there's going to be either way more planks, so I need to like pump up my wood production. I don't have bread, so nothing to help you with. This lumber camp is only for chopping this and hopefully the rest, but I need more people. So let me get more people. And another camp back there. Okay, that's all. Okay. Alright. The thing is, like, I don't have so many people that I actually want to build the houses. We still need to get more people into my town in order to, like, get the houses where I want it, which is right here. No houses in the water, please. Okay, that can go. We will get this next one. We should be able to get everything around here. Maybe we increase. Yeah, we increase the afforestation. Huh. I think it's smarter to do it around here rather than here, like long, make more distance. But I think that the forester like is capable of like reforesting, so actually I don't think that they come here so far. And there was a bug actually where they only like plant trees in the square, well in the hexagon. So even if I put it here, they will not plant trees. It didn't fix it. So there's a priest actually. What is the priest doing with a hammer? Are you with a hammer? Ah no. Wow, I was scared. Yes, you are with a hammer. You are preparing to walk to the church. Alright, that's good. Two more people coming here. Need to get one more people here for cutting stone because it's all the time like really low and I don't like it. I'm gonna need another warehouse for all the wood I plan of gathering actually. Whoop, whoop. And I think this was connected. Well, actually, I would love to have it here. Yeah, it's going to be there as soon as I can buy that. So I will wait. There is no rush. Get a lore manor actually. I'm going to build it here, but that will require quite a lot of stone actually. Oh no, that was oh no, this used to be free in the previous version. Not anymore. Okay. Yeah, it's my treasury. Where shall I build this? Where can I build it? That look more or less good. Where shall I build the manor that more or less look good? I have the church already entrance. I think that will make some sense to buy the manor on the other bridge that I can actually build by now, but I don't have any. I shouldn't because I'm going to need the plans for this. So I don't know if the manor actually like increase the disability of the houses next to it. So let's find out. Let's do it for science. I don't have anything there, so okay, cool. I plan of getting another bridge here and making another hub. Like a tiny, more or less. Like hopefully all these will get bigger, like with pretty houses and big ones, and these will be like small ones. So everything should be around here. These 3 hexagons. Can I buy that actually? Wow, that's not really worth it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you cannot buy this. Wait. No. Oof, that was close. Let me cancel that. Alright. Okay, you're gonna buy this, so it's gonna be only this then. So this is inaccessible. Also this one. So actually makes sense to have the houses here in the middle, but I don't have so much money anymore. The taxes are like eating me. And there's not so much people like buying. Why not? We have tons of fish and berries. Why they are not buying? Maybe because they left now they are more commoners, so they actually... Well, as soon as we have tools again, we are authorize the housing upgrade and see where it goes. So we have tons of plata. I'm gonna buy this bridge anyway. So it's done. Okay, I think by now I should have some employee people. Let's see the quest list. No, workplace. This is what I wanted to see. Wait, no more warehouses needed. Sawmill. Yes, please. Only one. That was disappointing. Tons of plank. More people. Okay. So pretty much everything, every building except the warehouse are filled. I always think that one worker in the warehouse is enough. Never thought or never had the feeling that they needed to. So I will keep it that way. Last parts you actually need tons of like sheeps and weavers and tailor in order to have everything done. Okay, you are working. Let me see how you work. I see. You don't have a house? This is getting weird. That doesn't make sense. Do they actually want to get the houses next to the place of work? That can be something. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get houses there. Fuck it. That means I need to get another bridge here. Damn. Alright. You know what? Let's have it. Yeah, more or less. Ooh, that's expensive. That is expensive. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here and I'm gonna risk it. I think that's enough. It should work, hopefully. It's big enough. But do I want it to be? Yeah, I think I want it to be straight. Yeah, why not? 190. Well, creating tons of planks shouldn't be a problem. I definitely should have saved it for the church. Okay, so more people coming and people will get the house. Okay, where all these people come from? Did create maybe creating the new bridge that they create? Like it blocked the other one. It was a problem in the previous version. Are you using this bridge anymore? To me creating this kind of tree block it? There's no one using this bridge anymore. Let me go to church. So all these people are using the other bridge? Where are you going? Let me see. Wait. Let me see where are you going. Oh, you're the trader? Oh no, I have this open. Can I click on you, please? Well, you this. Okay. Let me see. So you are coming all this way to work as a shepherd instead of using this bridge. Because now it's back. Alright, and if I create this bridge, what's going to happen actually? Yeah, I was like wondering why I didn't have any kind of ploy before, and it was because there was no bridge. Now this using this bridge. Unfortunately, there is no one, no reason to use this. So let me get quickly a well there, so they have a reason to come here. At least a builder. Virginia, let me follow you. Where are you? What's your pacing now? Let me follow you. Okay, so you're using that bridge, which is good. So the bridge that I first bought in the beginning and took me so fucking long is no longer used. Oh no, what? I know, that was that. Was the fishing. So I have to rebuild it actually. At least that was the fix before. Oh man. It's just so annoying. Look at this go, like, look at this whole way. Alright, well, I will put it into Discord. no matters. Maybe it was the tree there, but it shouldn't be a problem. Not even the church was in the middle. It says that building a new bridge, they actually have tons of fish, and I'm going for the clergy. Yay, additional parts for the church. Two more people, rustic church is available for additional parts. What was it? Oh yeah. So there's no gathering here. So we'll get a warehouse. Stop the things for a little because I have tons of people unemployed and annoys me. Okay, a warehouse here. So we can get the things and market. We need market. Well, let me get the church first. I'm gonna get the church. Well, no, first the market actually. Eek, look at the tiny ones. Yeah, market should fix it. And they will get more people coming here in order to build their houses. Let's create a tiny around. Let me see. One here. Oh, actually, you're going to go for the. Aha. Well, it doesn't make sense to be like. Make it the luxury. I don't know what the luxury does, but I just want to get it. I want to get it here. So, and you go away. Another one for food we have. I still have tons of berries and fish. Yeah, why not? Put it together. Alright. Pew! Green area. Come live to the new place. Alright. Well, I really want them to chop the trees. Well, actually they should, because I don't care. I don't know why I care so much about the trees when I'm like planting and replanting them. So, yeah, I guess. Wait. This is going to be for works. And there is your cut through. Alright. And no destruction. Fuck it. There's no reason to have all destruction. The warehouse complete? Yeah. So one people here, and we are going to stock things to sold, like fish, berries, common cloth, and bread. We don't have bread yet. So we have tons of cloth. We're going to put bread anyway. Are they going to create a path here, or are they going to go all the way around? Okay, let's rebuild this bridge so people use it. Let's save the game, in case the developers need it. Alright, so kaboom. And let's build it again. Under 70 units would be good. Well, let me stockpile. Let me try this feature where they don't use any of this. Hello, Procreator. Welcome to the stream. Right now, there's a 25% discount on the website of Polymorph Games. They are celebrating that they launched this kind of. Oh, let me finish this quite quickly. Yes. They just like celebrating the second big content update. Right now, the game is on version 0.4. So, yeah, go check it. Right now, it looks good. I think the game has quite some potential. I mean, look at the map. Like, I'm just. Like I would say, like I have been here for 2 hours. I have a really struggle because I needed to build a bridge. Well, you know, complications. I like to get my hands on it because I already played this. But look at how much territory you can actually buy and how much you can expand your city. They keep up upgrading and loading new things. So if you're interested, you can either check the Twitter or join the Discord, which pretty much they post updates quite frequently about how the game is going. The last teaser, for example, was another kind of resource for like another food, which will be hunting. It was a hunter lodge, I don't know if I said that correctly. Hunter Lodge. And it looked pretty cool. Alright, so we have the well here. Let me finish this bridge. A stockpile. They should be going up, not down. Two more, okay. Right, so now they redid the bridge, they should be using it. Right? There you go. Well, I will post this kind of back to the repairs. It's not really game breaking. Actually, in this kind of sandbox games, you pretty much have endless resources, so there's no problem. Alright, so we're going to get the market here. You can see that I already have the new markets. With luxury is like green, and no, actually woods is green and luxury is the yellow one. And I'm going to start implementing them on the main city, because we have tons of clothes to sell, and this is how you get money in this game. Right, we need wood there still, tons of wood needed. Yeah, give me another. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see the workplace list. Everything looks good. One person in the sawmill. Warehouse is good, only one person needed. Everything looks good. And this is the priest. It's okay. So how much employee people do I have? How much people do keep coming? We can actually make another lumber camp. Get your production pump up. Actually, I'm gonna make a tiny space. But no, yeah, actually. And let me get another forester, because now there's too much going on. Well, actually, I need to put it here. Like, I don't know. Like before, there was a bug where the forester only like plant the trees in the hexagon, which was created. Pretty sure this come this way, so it shouldn't be a problem placing it here. But I want to make sure. So I'm just gonna like place it here, facing this, so we can actually. It will hopefully create a nice path over here. Still not finished this market. Oh yeah, because there's like was these two, and they're building the houses already. That's lovely. We want to have like two hubs, like one here, and the other one will be produced here when we have the manor. And we can hopefully. Oh, let me pause the game. We can buy another territory. Let me see. We can go for this one. It's quite big, tons of resources. We can chop everything down, and get another like 4 or 5 people gathering this in order to provide for berries to the hub, to the second hub, and we can spread our houses along. Yeah, I like it. Like the plan. So let's keep going. Let me get the lumber camp here. Can get another tool for extraction. If anyone's is not really know the game, you can ask me to it. I will be gladly to help and answer your inquiries. As you can see, it's a medieval city builder. The main feature of the game is like you don't have to actually use everything in the grid, which is more or less what you do with this in cities or city skyline, just trying to pack as much as possible in the space you're given. But as you can see, the space is pretty much like huge, and there is no grid, so you can actually have this kind of like paint tools, where you actually paint where you want your houses to be. In this case, like here, and your citizens, helpers, or peasants, whatever you feel like calling them, will actually create everything for you, and they will create the houses. I'm gonna put this away because I don't know if this is what's blocking my bridges. So this should be good. So when it's needed, they will like automatically come here and create the houses. It's a huge visibility because it's next to the market, and we can get these people here. All right, we have tons of fish and berries still, so they're going to go for 2 fishes because of the proximity. We have clothes and luxury we don't have yet. I built it to see what was it, but it seems that there's nothing. So I'm gonna put it away. No, that was the wood. Yeah. Cancel, cancel. Oh shit. Did I? Well, I wanted to put the woods away. We have a tiny path already and another wood there. Okay. So 2 woods coming for the clothes that I have tons of it. And let me see if I can get another one here. Actually, I don't want to edit because I think that puts the market on pause, and I don't want them because this is my main source of income. So I think I will just create a new market. Or woods. I do this. I don't do this for the residential. Oh yeah. Oh, well, look at that. My lord. Oh, but I have tons of berries. I think I'm going to go for the clergy still. We have to unlock so many things. Oh, this is not. Oh yeah. No, this is coming soon. But the herb gathering is good. All right. So let's go for the clergy. And as you can see, I have the berries stock in my warehouse, so it's completed. I don't wanna save these trees anyway. Alright. Okay, let's get 2 more builders and I'm going to unlock so they can keep upgrading their houses. Let's go. Wait, let me... Oh, damn it. I wanted to put 3 people here before. We need a market. There's a priest. Yeah, lovely. Tons of planks. Do we need that much planks actually? Well, if we keep building bridges with no reason, yes, of course, but shouldn't be that the case. Yeah, I will just wait. Yeah, why not? Building complete market. Okay, let me get my hands on the suite. Oh, I need 5 people here, man. It's only 2 here. We already like start with the tax. Yeah, it's too much. It's full actually. I need these two to start selling clothes. I've posted so many times on the Discord that I need to upgrade. Because right now the game gives you like the immigrant waves, which is well, it used to say here. It only comes by two by two, so it's quite slow. Alright. Alright, let me see. We don't need... These 2 people are going to... Jacob and Henry are going to be like woodcutters. Jacob also. I don't care where you go. Just make sure... Because we really need to... And I thought, yeah, I need one of here. Alright. It's kind of complicated by now. Let's buy another territory. Oh, well, no. Never mind. Okay, now it's going to be a lot of houses upgrading. Let's see if I can buy a territory so I don't go over the limit. Okay, let me pause it. Okay, which one shall I get? This one, no? Makes sense. Yeah, why not? Building, getting more territory, of course, like increase your taxes, but let's see, this is what I meant. Like 2 new builders, only 2 by 2, like at some point, it's not enough. Not really enough. I need a forester here in order to deal with the amount of wood cutting. Okay, There's 2 more people coming, so we're not an employee. This market should be done already also. Okay, 2 more. That's good. So we can only wait, actually. Something else I can. Oh, yeah. Treasury and a bulk office. That's good. And. Oh, yeah, the wooden keep. Why not? Citizen. An outpost on your territory. Thus, you will be able to participate in military campaign for your liege. It's a privilege, don't forget about it. Build a wooden keep. And what's my reward? What's that? I don't know. Yeah, we'll build a wooden keep. In fact, let's do it right now. I'm gonna build it here in the crossroad. I think it's a nice place. Should be here on the military or monument or whatever this is called. Oh wow, it's quite some improvement. I guess this should be like more or less facing here. At least the 2 windows, like training dummy. Do I really want to build it? Wait. Wait, because I have to employ people and I need to put it to work. And one is coming here. Yes, please. Another one's coming here. Yeah, they need to fix that clipping. Okay, so this extraction went well. All the trees are gone, and we are going to create residential now. We can get a tiny bit more. This lumber camp is going to go out really soon, actually. We have tons of places where the people can actually build their houses. Shouldn't be a problem. We have also this instruction in case they want to chop that, but yeah, it's more if they get bored or whatever reason I maybe screw up something, so they have another place to go. For example, this is getting chopped really quickly now that everyone is upgrading. I'm back to 500 gold and keep buying territories. This is going to like cripple my economy with so much because every territory I get is 50 golds monthly. Yeah. Alright. We have people working here now, right? This is the lumber camp. I'm clicking in. Why are you so unhappy? Oh yeah, we need to get a church also. Oh man. Alright, we have tons of policy stone, so we don't need this anymore. Plans are looking good, and we are going to need tons of it for the new church, so we should stick with it. We have a lot of cloth, so it should be good. Even if we only have 2, like in previous versions, you actually needed fucking tons of it. It was awful. I don't know if it was a bug, maybe. I think so. 2 new buildings unlocked. Which ones? The wooden... what? Road sign, a fence. Let's put a road sign so people don't get lost. Yeah, I'm happy for it. Oh man, I have to send someone to build that. What do you have here? Okay, this looks good. Actually, I'm going to go for clothes because we don't have bread and the clothes are like actually really full. Tiny town there next to the big city. Okay, so people are upgrading their houses, which is more or less good. Hopefully they buy more berries. Let's get... we're going to go for the manor now. Manor. Actually well said. Because we need to get the treasury. We need to expand our treasury because building that much territories. And I think if they're not going to build anything here, I'm gonna go for it here. And maybe they wouldn't keep like somewhere there. No, I don't think any reason why I should do it different. This will be another hub maybe. It's also everything will be like residential here. Let's put it next to the new town. don't know why I hate this so much. Actually, there's no need. It's not a huge impact where you build it, actually. I'm gonna go for here. I like this place. Stone main building. Oh, we can build in stone. Well, no, because we don't have we don't have any stock of stone, so that's not gonna happen. All right, 2 cores should be good. Okay, small treasury. Look at that lovely treasury here. Actually, this looks really bad with a mixture of wood and stone, so I will just keep it like normal wood. Otherwise, it's yeah. And 2 treasuries. Small treasury then. It is. Okay. Anything else I can get here? A chimney. A chimney is on stone. Ballet office. I don't know what's that. So yeah, 3 towers. This. Why not? Let's put a door on the back in case they want to go to the river. This more or less here, and this looks more sense. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think I'm gonna build. I'm gonna buy this next time so I can have a tiny bit of more forest here. Yeah. Let's see if they fix this with the forestation. Alright. Yeah, until that looks good. Let's chop everything down. Okay, back to the game. I don't have any bread. I know I should have been having for so long by now, but I keep struggling. Do I have any kind of other stone here in my territory? Because 5 seems not to be enough. Where are the stone here? Nope. More berries. This is iron. Well, that's complicated. Well, there's 2 here. Okay, let me pause for a second because we should have some people employed. And let me check at least the workplace. Yeah, I want to get in for the food market. We don't need that then. Woods market, yes please. Okay. Yeah, we need sawmills now. Okay. Let's put 1 out of everything. There, 2 and 2. Put in the sawmill. Yeah, okay. Looking better. Looking way better. We wanted also to build a church here, which is quite of a project actually. Actually here in the middle, we are going to expand it actually. So yeah, again, next to the river, flood protected. Why not? Oh yeah, sorry, back. I like it more. Is there any way I can actually a name part? It's a tower, man. Is there any way I can make this actually look like a church? Because I did a mess back there. Like a huge mess. I mean, I wanted to like my defense. The second part was because I want to see if like upgrading it, like more people will actually can go there. It turns out nope. I feel like this should be the other way around, no? Let me see. Yeah. Can even... Yeah, I think it looks better. Let me see extensions. Oh yeah, please. Looks nice. I need a tower though for the bell. And a door here. Can they actually use it? Okay, let me rotate it. So make sure they can go. Yeah, why not? Let's make it. Why the doors are so big here? Well, that looks good anyway. Please build it. And you're going to get builders because with two big projects, they're going to collapse actually. We are going to stop the housing upgrade and we're going to check. Okay, so that will fix with the church, people looking for like faith or whatever, and people are looking for either well or house. We have some wells here, one here, two there, so there's not much actually. You have to travel to get some water. Oh, we will get one there. Actually. There's one there, so yeah, maybe here. Next to the bridge. Makes more sense. And also one here. Because I need these people to be continuously working. I know I'm already dealing with them having to go all the way to the market. Yes, please chop that. So it's all neat. Let me get this out of the bridge because it annoys me. Okay. Get like more or less here some visibility, so they will go. More people, yay! Okay, let me clean this. Not that it procs the... Okay. If you can chop that, I will be happy about it. Yeah, you're not be able to chop that anyway. We're going to get a bridge for 3 trees. Right, so the army of lumberjacks are doing the work here. I see that they fixed the bug where the forester cannot plant trees in another hexagon. Not the, at least not the one who was built the first time. Church is going up, and also the mayor, which also will increase our treasury. That we pause the game because we want to get another territory. Oh, there's a stone here. That's good. I actually have tons of it, so I really don't know. I will get one. Yeah, whatever. It's free, like, more or less. I have tons of markets. It's the way of having the economy. So anything that you can sell to your peasants, little helper, whatever you want to call them. So make sure you have tons of production of it. Alright, as soon as these 2 projects are done, I'm gonna shift some of the builders. Let me see the workplace list. It's looking good, fisherman, everything. Alright, seems they didn't arrive. Which lumber camp is this one? Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna shift 3 people from here. There's no... Oh, there's 2 employees. Let me fix this too. Stone mason? No, I have tons of polish stone, so it shouldn't work. Okay. One goes there, and... Yeah, the weaver. Okay. So these 3 should go to the other lumber camp to chop it, so that will make some kind of break for the forester to plant the rest of the trees. This is some clipping that needs to be fixing. But right now the game with the second content update looks really nice actually. At least this workplace list, like, it was back at the Discord, like back, because once you go over 100, which almost going to, it was a complete mess to track. Which, and hopefully I played this game before, so I really know. But people, were the first time you play, you actually drop on happiness. So the main problem was like people leaving your village, but it didn't. It only told you like the one guy leave your village, but it didn't tell you what it was before. So it was every time you have like 3 or 4 people living, it was a complete mess of trying to track down which job they left behind. Well, the fish is going down on the berries also, so we'll be able to get some of the builders to get more the berries. And we need more people. I'm getting stunned. I need to get another market here for goods for clothes. Wow. Soldier in the manor. Um, I know this is new, but I didn't expect that it will be like this for the manor. I expected for the wooden keep. I think this is a mistranslation. I think this is for the treasury actually, not the soldier. At least I have more gold, so I don't have to buy territory so often. I will add one as soon as I have. Okay, what are you going to do? Are you a soldier then? Let me truck you. Oh yeah. Wow. Look at that. Well, I guess it will be like soldiers protecting the manor because of the treasury. I don't know where polymorph is going. What are you going to do? What? All right, and yeah, he's pretty much guarding the treasury. It's kind of benefit from this. I only have one. There's no barbarians. This is no civilization 6, so it shouldn't be a problem. How is this going? We have materials more or less. Okay, we have more gold. That's lovely that we can actually stock it. So our next step, actually we can like be a long time buying tools for our neighborhood. There's no reason actually for like going to get the iron mine and the coal hut and whatever everything that needs. So yeah, I can live with that. I see that the army of wood of lumberjacks are doing the job. It's good. Let me get a few more warehouses, maybe to store all of this. I love the warehouses. I so need. Yeah, I'm gonna build a here one actually. Yeah, and this lumber camp is going away, and it's going to be the path for the yeah. These 2 people are going away. I don't need them anymore. Let's go for the king. This is the rest we have to unlock. All right. So we didn't shift the builders yet, so let's keep upgrading the houses. And we need to make sure that there's more woodcutter. So I don't know if I can actually fit that here. What is all this? Oh, the warehouse is here. Oh, okay. I was wondering. All right, stone cutter. Where you can be? Where's the path actually? I'm gonna risk it and put it there. Hopefully, it doesn't block anything. We have 6 people employed. It's going to be like 3 people here already. Stone cutter, so as soon as complete, they will actually be underway. The church is also completed. So here, I mean, you cannot select it here, the priest, because it's not working yet. But in the workplace, these 2 means that the place. And this is the building parts, which are the soldiers. That I only have 1 of it. So yeah, we will leave it like that. Small treasury. Oh yeah, cool. This is going to first before it was 1,300, and now yeah, still 1,300. Okay, so yeah, there was a mistranslation. So there's 1 soldier and people working somewhere here in the treasury. These towers here are the treasury. So yeah, okay, well, that's good. You can see our houses keep upgrading. We are going to raise the amount of tools we buy. Because we don't need that. We need way much than that. We go for, yeah, tons of income. So we are going to reach the limit again. I think I'm going to stop selling berries. I really don't need that anyway. The stones is not reaching the fish. How's my resource panel doing? Fish and berries are going down, so I'm going to start stocking them. There's no need for me to sell. It's not much gold anyway. Neither the planks. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. What is this anyway? Wow, wine. Well, we'll unlock it. Yeah, why not? I have the gold. Let me see it correctly. It's kind of laying. So this new honey and wine is new. Weapons also. Wow. All right. No, second. All right, I'm back. Was cool. All right, so we have this. We can. Right, they're buying fish and they're being weapons and honey, and I don't know why they have the same. These herbs. All right, they actually introduced quite a lot of resources here, and a house is upgrading. That's lovely. So we need to buy tools. The trader will be coming. Let me see, because the second trader, I don't know where this guy is coming from. Let's see if we can discover some kind of path. Oh, here it is. So wait, let me a second. Oh, okay, cool. Because normally, like these people, these traders actually need Oh, second, let me. Wood and planks. Okay, and actually, let me check the warehouse. Let me see if everything goes correctly. Let me pause the game. All right, so wait, I cannot. Yes, here. So this is like berries that I don't need anymore, and it's quite close to the wood, so it's going to be for wood only and tools. I will leave the berries because of the closest to the town, but that's it. Yeah, you are good. Walls and cloth. Third one. We need the polish here. We need the polish. Yeah, the berries is good, and also the stones. Yeah. Okay, this looks good more or less. I'm gonna leave it like that. Fish, which is going pretty low. Wow, these people are buying a lot of fish lately. I need to go increase my production. That means that I will have to buy 2 more here, maybe, and maybe there. Anyway, if you are going to buy so much, we don't need it to store it. So I'm gonna move it for the wood. Okay. So it's this one, the next one. Yeah, wait, this is the standard one next to the town. Again, wood and plank. It's good. Oh, this one was new, and it's going to be for the same plants. Good. Or maybe tools also. Okay. And this one is also done. Okay, so we got a warehouse controlled, more or less. Now we need to get... we have a lot of polystone, so we don't need a reason to have this. Lumber camp. Where's this lumber camp? Yeah. I will keep it in mind. There's no reason for me to have 3 people working there right now. I don't need any of these because there will be soldiers, and I don't know if they have any benefits right now. I think we'll get these 2 people here. Yeah, we can unpause the game already. Yeah, there needs to be people who will come to the stone cutter. That hopefully is working, because I put it in the middle of... I don't know if I was going to block anything. Oh yeah, there's 2 new villages. Lovely. It's going to work here. Alright, so I leave these windows open to see more or less. The markets are not doing anything. Very good. Something I forgot to do. Yeah, this I did. Okay, so we have our markets more or less spread around the town. Shouldn't be a problem. We have still a lot of clothes, and the berries are going dangerously down. At least that way the amount of it, and the fish is like dropping. So we're going to shift to berries in order so we can more or less stabilize the production and consumption of them. Okay, this is berries. It looks good. Okay, do these two villagers arrive? No, not yet. Well, as soon as I have unemployed people, it will show up here. Alright, 100 people in my village. 60 weeks in the game. Not bad. We have a road staff, actually. I put this down because it's in the middle. There's not much then happening anyway. Yeah. More or less where I normally have the things. We have the two employed? Yeah, okay. Tool cuts done. Right, so we have two churches and a manor that improves our treasury to 1,800. We have tons of wool, clothes, and linen actually. Pretty much the game actually what it needs is just to keep going. Hopefully Polymorph will implement that as soon as you develop or advance in the game. Instead of coming villages 2 by 2, you will have more people coming. At least 3, 4, because when you want to, for example, right now, if I wanted to create the tools for myself instead of buying them, I will need roughly 9 builders. So that means that it will take me at least a month and a half in order to get all the workers I need. Of course, you can always shift, but this kind of micromanagement I don't think is needed in this kind of sandbox when you actually have limited resources. I think that the amount of happiness should like greatly increase. They already like reduce the time which you have the villages coming to your like joining your village, but they need to increase the number. 2 is too little. It's not enough. Right now my fish is dropping. I have 6 fish. If I will have to like increase the production, let me see. Let's see we get 4 more fisherman huts. That will mean that I will have to wait like almost 2 months in order to get the production increase what I want. So it's kind of annoying actually. The game has potential, but at some point this kind of middle game is kind of stuck, and the feeling is just you just have to stand up, do other thing, walk the dog, whatever, watch a TV series, and then come back. Because if you have your berries production and your what you actually selling, they will not be unhappy as long as you have the housing upgrade. They can actually upgrade the house. So there's no barbarians, there's no really like important events at the moment. So they really need to improve the middle game. Pretty much like the better example for me would be like Civilization 5. It was an amazing game, but until the 2 expansions, the middle game and the end game war was just like too boring. I think I barely finished one of these games of my Civilization, and I love to play. I have like 1,000 hours. But you need to have something else to like trigger in the player base, or the player, like this is a single game, in order to do that, because at the moment there is nothing I can do. I mean, of course, there's the lovely monument tool that you can create like huge monuments, but that is just another project of time that doesn't require your attention, more or less. Alright, so we are buying lots of tools because we can allow it actually. We have tons of income at the moment. So it's pretty much nothing to do. How many unemployed people do I have? Oh, let me fix that. That is before. I still feel, I don't know if actually people from the Discord have come to the same thinking as me, but I right now only feel that when like one worker per warehouse is needed, and I love warehouse. If you have been hearing here or you just came, I love to have all the warehouse pretty much tidied next to the resources they produce. The example would be like fish and linen cloth and wool. So everything is more or less tidy, more or less like kind of like medieval, like guilds. These people will go to the warehouse to get the resources they need. It's important to have the wells also split it, so your citizens don't have to go to the only one or two wells you have in your city. Yeah, actually, I don't have fish anymore. I don't need to unlock anything, so I will just keep it to myself. Need more people upgrading their houses, which is good. I think we have more builders that should be needed. Yeah. Unless you have a big project running on your city, like a church or a manor or a monastery in the future, you really don't want so much builders. As long as you get a project started, yes, please have more than 5. Otherwise, the building on your city will cripple and will collapse. But otherwise, this is too much. I will shift them, but I still don't know what to do with them. Because I have tons of territory, I have a great income actually that allow me to buy lots of territories. But there is actually, as I was saying before, like there is the income of people, like people that come to my city is not that many that there's no need for like making huge changes. Still more or less tons of residential that they can buy the homes. The extraction looks good, the forester keeps doing their job. I even have like some other forest to chop in case like some they don't cannot come from here, so it will be like clean more or less for future upgrades. 3 bridges look fine. Otherwise the routing and the pathing goes horribly wrong. So I think I'll buy a wooden keep. That's going to take tons of planks, and that's it. Like, and keep waiting for people to come to the village. Where shall I get the keep? Shall I get it next to the river maybe, which is like kind of protective? I know that the monastery is going to come here. I love the monastery next to the river. Spend my summer in Germany and also Christmas, but mostly the summer walking, and it looks amazing. So here is the monastery. Okay, 2 more people coming. That's lovely. So I guess I will have the keep somewhere here that actually I don't need. I was planning to having like another house hub here, pretty much like this. But there is also plenty of space here. As you can see, I unlock pretty much all the buildings already. It's just that I like to go big before going to the next step. Pretty much as I said before, because you need like 6 to 9 workers in order to create a whole chain of production. Let's get the bakery stuff done. I think that would be smart to do. How many people do I have employed? 3 people. Yeah, and there's 2 more coming. I think should be good. All right. It's too much forest here to get the. Huh. I always love the fields on my play games, on my playthrough. I put the fields like on the way which most of my village come to me, because I think it looks nice to have them coming through the fields. But there's too much wood, as you can see, like disability or well the fertility. It won't be so good, and we'll have to chop it or build on top of it, which is a waste of resources. So I'm gonna pause the game because I have 500 and see if I can buy something that is quite empty. Well, this will look nice more or less. Let me see if there is something. Now there's a lot of forest. So yeah, I think I'll have to go with this one. I think. Yeah, we're going to stop here for the houses. Yeah, I'm going to buy that one. Let's put the layers out. Okay. And we can unpause it. Alright, let's go for another production. No, wheat farm. Okay, let me see the residential. Alright, it goes until here. I think I'm going to improve my forest, so I don't have to rely on other people like chopping, because this is not efficient actually. I know I love that there's a lot of forest, and of course back to the times it was like that. It's just that it's not efficient, strategically speaking, to have these people running up and down, when you can have them like cut the tree and replant it and regrow it all the time, really close to home. So the houses will stop here. Maybe I can get another market and cut it here. I like to have a tiny bit of space without the houses. I don't know if you happen to you guys, but yeah, no. There are some things that they actually like back the bridges. The extraction tool is not really, but maybe some house can get worked or constructed in the bridge, and I already have to like rebuild this bridge. I don't know, at some point in the game the bridge gets bugged and you have to rebuild it. Plain as that. And it's 180, 200 planks, so quite a lot. All right, let's keep going to the wheat. I think it will look nice. We spoke like, yeah, it's going to be here. So yeah. All right. I just want to get the forest here, so kind of a path maybe. I will start putting the things here, like the wheat farms. I don't know which is the actual door. It seems like it's the other one. Okay. Alright. So we want our windmills and bakeries as closest to the city as possible, so they spend less time traveling. So I will leave this area here for windmills and bakery. Okay. I think 3 should be good. There was a huge rework with the amount of buildings that you needed, also for like, especially for clothes, because before you actually needed like tons of it. It was like stupid, like plain. Period. Like you needed like I don't know, in my playthroughs I had like 20 sheep farms. I don't know, 12 tailor waves and workshops, whatever. Like it was huge. It looked amazing, of course, because it was like a guild, everything together. But it was too much. So let's go with 3 wheat farms. Spend the tool. We want our reforestation. I want like a tiny forest here. This is a nice way of using your tool. You can actually, like, if you have a monument, for example, that you want to like surround it by trees or something like that, you can get the tool really close and make sure you have, for example, like get a tree here or get a. Of course, you can buy the decorative tree, but it's another way. I remember one of my playthroughs, a monastery or a church. I don't know. It looked really beautiful, and it was because it was full of trees on the inside. So yeah, I can pretty much expand here. I'm just going to say here a tiny tree. Also, this is going to be for wheat farms. I'm going to make a line of trees. Maybe there's a path there. You can actually try to play with the pathing here. Wait, not there. Actually, I don't want it here. That's so close. You can see that our guys is already like planting the trees. Now, what I really meant, if you really want a path here, the easiest way to do it, or try to do it, of course, will be to construct something really cheap where you want it. All the buildings have more or less a pathing. For example, the gathering hut or the lumber camp, as you can see here. So you can pretty much copy more or less what it's going to be, and you know that the path where it is. So you get back and you say, okay, so the path is this way. So if I rotate a tiny bit and I put it here more or less as my instruction was, I can maybe create a path here. Of course, you peasants can always like come from here and close it, but something. Let me try. Let's see where the pathing goes for the builder. Oh, we need to... So busy talking about that I forgot to finish this. Let's see, more or less. Where did the pathing go? Oh well. This is pretty much going to be everything. Maybe not so close. Alright. So you get the people to work here, so they actually reform the path. This is a nice trick that you can use also, like to try to get some organization in this not greenless game. Another tip, for example, would be like if you want your houses somewhere places, instead of having big with the tool, you can go small and click it where you want your houses. And it looks really good, it works. Yeah, we still need to wait for more people. Okay, so now that you have this path, I don't have bread. I'm working on it, don't worry. What is the bathing? There, that's the entrance. Alright. Okay, and we said we wanted to hear this for the windmills. And also maybe here, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to... Why can I click on the lumber? Is it already open? You're out of work. This goes destroyer, and you can see the path is already created. So it goes more or less as you wanted. Need the people to work on the crops. Nope. I'm back. I quickly went for water, but I think I muted the mic quite fast. So I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'm back here. So our crop fields looks good. We more or less try to create a pathing here. Of course, you can delete here, and if you have the resources in this endless game, you can like keep getting the building more and more, like farther and farther, and the pathing will be still the same. I don't know if actually why I built that with farms, because I think with 4 is enough. What shall I do now? Quite busy town. Let me check. Oh, like I was so focused on. I was quite focused on the farms that I forgot about the berries. Let me quickly check the workplace. See if my foragers. Yeah, they're all full, all the gathering huts, so we actually need to create more. Alright, let's do this quickly. Well, there was another one here, right? Yeah, I actually like it more. Next to the market. I hope it doesn't get stuck. I tried before that this works. More or less. I think this will not get stuck. Actually, I'm going to risk with this one. I'm going to put it here. Okay, lovely. Alright, so as soon as we get this done, let me see how much. I'm going to delete this. I don't need it actually. Alright. I need to increase my manpower actually because we need to get. This is already producing, and we need a warehouse to store that. And the forester is doing the path that I told him to. Okay, great. Alright, but I need to fix the berries, otherwise the happiness is already dropping a lot. So let me get the builders, because there is no need of that many. They are like lazy asses on the town. I think 5 should be enough. Yeah, there's lovely. Okay. Please got it. Oh man, so bad. We need another church for the people, but mostly they are like, this is the problem. Hopefully they was corrected before with this kind of workplace list. It's just that before the people leave your villages and you didn't know which kind of work they did behind. So it was quite annoying to track that. Alright, let's get more people here. Let me see, we have 80 tools, so do we need... We will stop here, the housing actually. There's no need for me to keep improving. I mean, it's not harm though. Oh. Foundation has stopped working. Okay, let's send the report and come back to it. Sorry guys, it was a crash, not me. Well, let's see where our last save game was. I have before, yeah. 274, let's see where that was. There's 16 people on the channel. That's really grateful for all these people who are watching here. If you have any inputs, please make me know. If you want to know anything about the game. Oh yeah, that was some kind of baggage. Let me get the gathering hats. Okay, so it was not built here. We need to redo that again. Okay, I need to do that quickly. Actually, I'm going to... No, because I'd rather click it one between it, one close to each other. Yeah, I think I'm gonna even lower to 4 and put the housing upgrade away, so there's not because when the housing upgrade is like available and you have your builders all over town like upgrading your cities, you can also like collapse your economy because maybe you need something to get built really quickly and there's no builder for it. So it's quite annoying. 2 more wood here. It's going to get destroyed, so it doesn't have the cost me the upkeep. Yeah, as I said. Just as I said, what are you doing? I wonder whether maybe they're finishing upgrading some house, but this is exactly what I said. I need the berries like production up, and some people is upgrading the house, and I have to wait. I mean, of course I can prioritize, but this will be like, I don't know, maybe he's upgrading this builder, was upgrading a house here, and then it comes all the way here, and it's quite annoying. In a game which is limitless, with the amount of resources that you can extract from the map, at some point you want yourself to get the best micro in order to actually make it like make a difference. Yeah, this is not really efficient. There were like too much trouble between the distance. And of course, the warehouse. This warehouse doesn't store wood, so I had one of the transporter from the warehouse coming all the way here to pick the wood. I mean, it's nice to chop the trees, so you actually don't like build stuff over them, but it's not really necessary. I have tons of plants. I don't have the housing upgrade, so I'm gonna cut some people here. All right. Okay, so we have our production here. Let's get the warehouse working. First station looks good. Yeah, I think that's enough. You can see the tiny path of trees I created as a hint. Also, you can use it. Let me see if I can get any more use of the forester if he's not doing any kind of work. For example, this manor. You can use your tool to create a forest along the path and surround it. More or less, because the trees, like the houses, decide to build really close to it, but you get my point. This only like helps you get a pretty town and save you some money from the decorative tree that is available for purchase by 5 golds, which is not needed actually. Well, see, we can have a line of trees along the river. Well, no, I'm gonna get the fisher huts then. Maybe here. Okay, let's wait and see. Hopefully they fix the bug where the forester it was only like planting trees in the hexagon it was built. As you can see, I think that it was another hexagon, so I think it was fixed, which is always nice. Okay, the berries went up, which is really nice. Now happiness is still low. Let me check why very quickly. Clothes and luxury. Well, I cannot do anything for luxury because people are upgrading the houses so quickly, and I'm not following through. I think we can buy some wine actually. Yeah, that's selling wine. Let's get some wine. Let's get 30. Right, so we're gonna need a warehouse for this kind of luxuries that is new to dispatch. Yeah, why not? Right. I'm gonna create a luxury market here that is going to provide the luxury storage in this warehouse. Okay, let's keep going, pumping our bread production. Hopefully we'll shift the amount of berries. The fish should be... Yeah, fish are done by now. Can I actually build on top of them? People on the Discord were actually at this. You know, the resources are limitless, but you cannot delete them neither. So people are asking for a tool to remove this kind of like things. Also the stones, for example. Like imagine I get tired of this stone extracting point in the middle of my town, and I decide to move it. I don't know where, over here. But the stones, like the resources, will stay there, so it's quite annoying. 1 people here, and you're going to accept the wine, otherwise the trade doesn't work. And you're going to store this 96 and 44 in the tailor, so close. My village is living doing happiness. Okay. So luxury and assign one. Actually, I'm going. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to put another one. Now that I already edit this, I'm going to put that woods also here. I don't know if this bread. I don't know if this trick still works. I'm gonna try it, but it was a nice trick that if, for example, you know that there's like an area where you have to build your stuff. You can go over it, but if you temporarily place something here, you can actually bypass it by, for example, putting a market, like let's say here, and delete it the before. That way, you can expand your market area and influence without actually having to have so much of them. And that's what I'm going to do actually. Alright, I need a wheat farm here. Is it really necessary? I have 145. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. And flour. Yeah, this is crippling the amount of people coming to my town. I'm gonna put one camper tent out. There's no need for one carpenter here. Farmers we need, foragers I think we overdid, but we will keep it like that. This is not soldiers actually, it's an error. It should be listed like treasury holder or whatever. I don't know if it's actually have an impact on the game, but I will leave it like that. Okay, 2 woodcut is awesome. Two villagers are living in 2 villages. So pretty much stay as this. We're doing good resource like we need to build a wooden keep, which is going to give us like 51. So it's something to have in mind actually. Nevertheless, I asked for a trade, so it should be coming soon. If it gets silent for a second, it's just me drinking water. This is unnecessary. Oh, what's happening here? Why I keep having these dumps, this crash? Okay, this is the second strike. If I get another one, I will just. Yeah, I was going to head for bed around 12:30, so I think I will stay around this core, the foundation this core, and give my input of the second update. This is really annoying. Now I have to redo most of the stuff. I saw that it's safe. It auto save. Alright. So the mills were not built. Not even planned. That means that we need to cut one people. One guy. Here. And maybe these ones. Okay. So, yeah. Warehouse. Okay, quickly, let's get the luxury as we planned. Two woods here. This goes out, start construction, and the mills. Okay. Alright, let me save this here quickly. In case I need to send the save game actually to the developers. I think we are doing something repeatedly that keeps crashing the game. That's the second strike. If it's a third one, I will close the. Oh yeah, do this again. I have to close the stream. Sorry guys, if you were really looking forward to have something else done here. I get this warehouse, and as soon as it gets this finished, I will also like. We have tons of stone. That means that we are going to cut 3 people from here. Let me quickly review the workplace. Alright, This is building parts. Remember, this is an alpha. This is not the finished game. Right now, the version is 0.4. These two empty spaces are priest for the church, and the rest goes like that. So sawmill is good. We don't need that. Lumber cap neither. Oh, I have to delete that one. Or it was deleted. Oh, that was deleted. Cool. Oh, let me quickly get the luxury, and also close. All right. And the trader, I want that. Maybe it's the wine actually. Maybe it's the trader getting the wine. Crest 2. Keep doing stuff. Maybe we can send the whole thing. Okay. We are good on berries actually, so there's no point. This will add a minus next to it. I don't know what. I mean, it's nice to have the plus, of course, in a feature, but okay, this is not yet built. 2 windmills will make you the bread. I really need to pump my happiness. It's 13.4 billions. I'm lacking of what? What is this? What is the next one? Fish, maybe? Is it fish? Can be fish or something, but what else? Food, bread, and fish. Alright, let's build some fish. I don't want to ruin that. Alright, let's have a quick look of my jobs. We have some employed people. It's going to be straight. Let's wait until it's finished here. More people leaving. Must be the fish. Hopefully the bread will be done soon. Okay. The housing upgrade is off, so most of my builders will be doing stuff that I actually demand them to do. As we have someone employed, let me get these 2 people builder. And the rest will be fishermen. Remember, if you click already, as soon as there is an option or a work spot available, they will quickly go, so you don't have to actually keep checking all the time. I really don't need this. It's just a luxury. And that means that was the first one, so it will be here. Let me get a builder quickly, so I don't forget. Remember, this list goes as you construct it. So the first one will be the luxury. It's the first I clicked. As you can see, it's already... I think that was the trader, no? Okay, an autosave is good. We have 35, so the trader came right. Yeah, that's the trader because we are highly on that. Right, so 6 people are missing faith, which we have to get another church. 32 are missing food, and we are more or less working on it. Highly depths. Let me see if we can actually... Yeah. Sell about the above. And yeah. Anything actually, so we can have some money back. Actually, this makes no sense if there's no city actually buying it, but I will put it, and as soon as I unlock it, it will be good. I think 130 is good. Let me see the neighborhood cities. So this by Policy Stone, which I have 150, but I don't want anyone working on that anyway. So I'm buying fish, and this is honey and weapons. It has the same icon, but it will get better. And buying clothes, and I have to unlock with 20 breads. Okay, so that will be my next step. Already getting the flour here done. Let's make the bakery also. Now that we have some money, let me pause it, because otherwise... Yeah, that's pretty much it, 300. least went over 50. Oh, please, don't jinx it. Stay like that. Pretty wine consumer, my people. Alright. Well, who am I to judge, actually? I think we don't need this. I mean, in the future, for sure, we will need. But right now, we'll put it away so it doesn't look like it's withered and dying. Like it doesn't look good. Yeah, I don't know if this is working or the guy's too busy, but it should work. Let me see if some of the progress. Nope. There was a soldier there doing the runs. I don't know if it's because the guy's so busy or because they didn't fix the bug that it doesn't like plant trees away from the hexagon. Can be the second, can be the latest. People living 53, and only because I just like left the berries and checked for a month. Okay, we have the fisher huts, which is nice news. I think I will get another warehouse here for the fish. The warehouse, I don't know if you guys played Anno. I remember when I was a kid I played Anno 1602 was my first one. It's an amazing game. Pretty much the warehouse does what the market does, like that game. It's just a guy that comes and collects the resources, so the actual marketers don't have to go to fetch the fish all the way and back. They will have to fetch it from the warehouse, which in this case will be here, sadly, but of course if you have better planning than me, you can have more warehouse in the city center and it will be easier. Like for example this one. These berries, tools like for the trader, and wood. And look at all the berries. This is so easy. Alright. I think I will have people an employee by now. If they arrived. No, not yet. Well, I'll need to wait. I'm gonna end building another bridge here, maybe. It looks quite cool, actually, the bridge. Oh, they stopped using this bridge for some reason. There's no path around it. That means like no peasants or anyone actually use it in a long time. I don't know if it's back or it just stopped using it. I have to build this bridge because this one get back and all the people were doing all the way around. But now this works again, so yeah, it's not really necessary. At least until I don't get myself there. Oh, the warehouse it was for the fish, so let's get one people there and store fish. Two fish because of the closest, and we open the resource panel and we will still see that we have wool and linen, so we will go for that. Actually only woolen. Yeah, in accept. You can see all these warehouses are also for fish and woolen. If you have 0, then you're going to move. Okay, cool. This is the kind of micro that you have to do in order to get like the max of it. So we see that we are grading our houses. Oh, bakery, please. I think there's a space for a warehouse here. You don't actually need the slot, so it's gonna be for bread. And the same cost. Oh, well, this costs 2, so it's gonna be for bread. As soon as I have plenty of bread, I will start like shifting the berries. Now I have a lot because I panic, of course, and I had to get the production up really quickly. But I guess we will, at some point, we can find some kind of balance. Now the wood is getting down. Of course, we put 4, 5 people, I think, out of the business. Looking good. I'm quite sad I don't have like a big monument. And the fluvial map. Come on. The fluvial map has like it's really beautiful to play and to expand the whole city through the inner islands. But this not have no mountains that you can actually build a castle or a church, and you can actually like, admire. It's just plain. This reminds me of Regensburg actually. Yeah, this part is fully Regensburg with a stone bridge here. Beautiful city. Two more people coming. All right. This is the entrance. All right. For a second, I thought I put it the other way around. Okay, I'm gonna leave these tiny trees. I don't know why, but I like them. And as soon as I have money, I'm gonna get myself. Oh yeah. What do I need actually? Yeah, why not? That means that I don't have 30 berries on my warehouse, which is quite sad. That means that for a second I'll have to stockpile. This isn't a feature for this version. When you click there, it means that it will not get mobilized. It will only stock on the warehouse. Or at least that's what they said, of course. So hopefully they will allow me to complete it. Right? Game? Oh, let me save. I don't want any more crashes. Let's put crash 3. I don't know if the people from the Discord... Oh yeah, see? And complete. And you can move it again. Okay. I think I unlock, well, the tax office. What is that? Let me check. This is a problem. I guess we are not editing that one. All this list is because of the amount of parts that they have. These people here are for the treasury. I don't know if it has any kind of benefit actually. I think no, because it's quite an early, not really well developed feature. But I will put it there, because why not? It's always nice to have the soldiers on the card. Soldier. I think it was here on the workplace, it appears. This is what the soldiers or building parts for the church, whatever. This is the two priests, sorry. And what's the treasury? Yeah, this is a small treasury that I really don't know if it has some kind of impact, but yeah, well. So tell me, guys, I see that there's 14 people here. I really appreciate it. Kind of think how grateful I am that you're sticking with me for this lovely playthrough of Foundation. But please, like, if you talk to me, where do you come from actually? Where are you from? I can only like do stream in English and Spanish, and from Spain, by the way. I have in my mind learning German though, but not now, not soon. I guess we'll have to build another manor in order to find out what the tax office is for. I mean, the name is pretty indicative, but which kind of impact it has on the game? Because it's about the money. I would rather like squeeze my little helpers. Okay, we fixed the happiness, more or less. Yeah, the thing is, right now, like Nestle have the housing upgrade off. So that means that they're not going to keep growing up in levels. That means that the amount of luxury items they have, I can more or less balance with the trade. Even I have 0 wine now, I can more or less balance. But I cannot allow to get more people like up in the levels because they will demand more and more, and the happiness will drop again a lot. And right now I have to focus my plan on getting the bread, and the next step will be having the monastery, because that's the earth gathering actually, but not there. The earth gathering and yeah, apiary maybe. We'll see. Let's get another bakery. Yeah, and as soon as said, because Actually, I'm gonna put it the other way around so we can keep the path that we create. So I make sure that the guy comes over here and creates a tiny path. And maybe a bakery comes here. I love to create like tiny alleys in this kind of game because it's like so medieval. I mean, luckily they fixed the bug with the ships. Before you used to have, you need to have like 12 or 16, and you really could make a huge guild, like a whole hexagon just for ships. This is half of it. So as soon as I can get another bakery there, I will show you guys, because that will make the path come over here, hopefully, and they will create like an S. And if we have maybe some space, and we can place our bakery. I mean, this is just simple tips, but maybe this bakery, instead of the path coming this way, it connects to this one. We will see. In a gridless game, you do whatever you can in order to have some kind of organization. Even the game is not for that. But I played so much strategy games that something triggers inside me in order to get that. Alright, 100 bread. I don't know if it's that enough to open it for the market. We have tons of berries though, so it shouldn't be a problem. And if we open the bread, they will of course like shift between the bread and the berries, I think. I don't know, let me check quickly if there's enough space houses for everyone. Yeah, let's spread this a tiny bit. If you, as you click here and you open more space for residential, and you see that they are building houses immediately, you were late. They were already demanding that, so oh, we have all this. Yeah, never mind. This is not working. It's sad. Yeah, as you can see, this must be for another hexagon. So the first stage is not working, and I have both of them next to each other. So I will just make it pretty. As you can see, we have tons of space for new houses. At least, let's say 3, 5, 7, 8, at least 10 houses. That means like 10 more people that will come to our village. And this is what I was talking like 40 minutes ago, or I think an hour already. It has been streaming for quite long. This game really like begs for a middle game something. Whatever it is. I know that I'm quite late of like going up in the chain of production or like upgrading the houses, but I don't know. Only 2 people coming to your village by the time is just not enough. Let's see how a path went. How are we doing? Do we have enough? Only 2. Oh, this is going to be for the bakery, don't you worry. This is full, so we may need another warehouse. Oh, it's not done yet. Highly depths. The idea to build it so it's close to each other is like in order to enforce this kind of pathing. But I don't know. I think they put it too close together. They didn't account for the other things. It definitely doesn't look good, but at least they work next to each other. Oh wow. The farmer? It seems like going archaeology. What is this? Oh, it's gone. A quick check to resources. We need some planks. Okay. We had some people like left on the carpenter because we were needed in forgers like really quickly. So I think I'm gonna build this wheat farm, make sure that we have enough people. We see that the happiness is already fixed. It was just a little shock. A little warning, fair warning of the game, saying like, hey, control your villagers or they... Because if the villagers keep going away, you can cripple actually your economy, so it's really, really annoying. Alright, some more people here. Oh yeah, I have some fish to spare. Let's go for the kingdom. And immediately complete it. And we can... Oh, it's not... It's coming soon. Oh, this is the hunter's hut. I think it's already here. No? Yeah, we need 15 splendor. That means that we have to build some keep. Yeah, we completed that already. How is the pet? Oh, yay! We made it. So hopefully this will connect here if there's enough space. And it will look more or less nice. This windmill doesn't look nice though. With the trees. I think they need to work in a way of getting the clipping buildings and stuff. I mean, this was completely my fault, totally guilty. But yeah, if you create, there's no farm feeling. So oh yeah, I put it away. Sorry, man. This way, and all of this is yours. Not the water though. This is the path actually, so I'd rather keep it away. Some people like it, people going through the path by the fields, but I'd rather have a tiny bit of space. Two more people coming. Okay, if I will have more money, like I will turn this windmill. It's really annoying me there. Bakery can stay because well, they're close to each other. You can think that it's more like a business. Oh no, I don't have more people. Like a business, a family business. Sorry, so they are close to each other. All right, I think we are ready. We'll save it. We keep naming crash in case anything bad happen, and we are going to allow the house upgrade and see where it takes us. We are already, we are more or less open. We don't have two people here, so we need to get them. So that will be our next step. We have tons of wheat, flour, the bread is also. So I don't think this is actually really important or a rush to get these two people here in the bakery. We need to get these people here for selling woods because we have a lot of clothes and that traduce, like that's income. And I think it's time for keep upgrading this hub so we can have more houses. Maybe we can get the bridge here, another one. Make a huge, like a tiny town. Mostly like Regensburg, where it is like divided by the stone bridge. It used to be like two cities separated by a river. So that would mean that we'll have to put like a lot of effort here for building a new well, maybe some more berries. We will get the bridge so they will have they can easily get the bread. Let's get it. Let's put one on one. And this is gonna stay with the fish and the berries actually. There's no need for putting it there that quickly. Okay. I think they were the two latest that came. So there's no more people to play with. To chop. Okay, we can see that the wood is going down, and maybe it was not so smart to start the house upgrading with a stockpile of wood. You can see that there is some place. This is the kind of thing that when they leave, because of due happiness, and it was hard to track until they add this feature, which kind of job they leave behind. You can see, for example, 2 people left my sheep farm, and that could be like, for example, cripple it. Oh, I'm clicking. Right now, I don't have any kind of necessity to put the workers again because the ships are doing fine. We have tons of woolen and common clothes. The wool is not so high, but as long as they have it, it should be good. This warehouse, for example, has no one. Let's get one from the gathering hub. Because now we're in some berries and we're shifting to bread, so like from time to time. Oh yes, we need to get the church. Maybe we need to get another church here. They're close to each other, but the game doesn't care about that. It only cares about the faithful attendance. I don't know what is minus. Oh boy, Helltown. And here, 040. I think, oh, this is because, yeah, I know what I have this. I built this, and then I upgraded or expanded, and it came from 40 to 60. And before it was, here it was always 60, but here it was 40. So maybe that's why. That minus 20 difference. It's just a game display back. Nothing to worry about. There was my village center there. Quite lovely. Okay, there's 2 people here. Let's keep saving like monthly. With autosaves because I was repeating the same stuff over and over. Alright guys, it's 12:20 here in Spain. I think I'm going to leave it here. I will say the game. I will continue my gameplay. If you like it, if you have any input, please make me know. You can write me on Twitch or send a message or a tweet. You can see my Twitter on the media. And yeah, thank you for stepping by. It was so nice to have viewers around. And yeah, I hope you like it. I will save the same. Was not much time happening. And I really hope we can meet again. Have a nice night.